0.
Alright.
Okay.
Anyway, so I like a little
Recap.
stank on my hang low.
To Annihilation, session 16.
The session where Jeremy craps his pants.
Yes.
In Micah's
Great.
kitchen.
Okay, well,
Yes, also, disclaimer for the recording. We're recording this in my kitchen, so there might be, like, family noises.
It's also going to sound terribly
Yeah.
acoustically, so
Yeah,
can't wait to hear
Yeah,
Jeremy
this.
and
sorry.
Jen are here, and we're having a nice sleepover, so...
Mhm.
Deal
We're
with it, I
podcast style
guess.
right now.
Yeah.
yeah.
Deal with it, I guess.
Yeah, all one of you watching.
Yes. Deal with it, Jen in the future.
Jen
Yeah, future
and maybe
Jen.
Jeremy.
Maybe. Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Alright, Jen, recap.
Yeah, unfortunately our recording was a little messed up last time, so
Bobby.
only the beginning of it recorded.
Happens.
Yeah,
It's lost to the world.
last session, the party was in that cave after defeating the witch. They were exploring more of the cave, and they end up finding like a cache of like treasure. And one of the things was a sword, and it seems to be the one that was calling out to Soren in dreams.
Giving me problems.
So Soren's got a sword that talks, and it's some people don't seem to trust that.
Soren sword beard.
By people,
Just
I
a
think
sword.
you mean Mana.
Yeah. It's just a sword.
Yeah, it's
Mana
like,
doesn't seem to trust it. I
A
don't think
friendly
anybody
sword.
else really cares.
Mana is a little unsure about things that were built in war
Oh,
time.
because
Created in
Mana
war
is
time.
also evil and old, so he knows.
He's not evil, but he is very old.
He is old, yes.
And evil.
He's an old hippie.
Yeah, we find the stuff, we get out of the cave, we decide not to explore that tunnel that was like caved in. There's something squishy and giving off light. It was weird, but they decided not to mess with it. They did what they came to do. So you got back up, and you guys do decide to help out one of the Kelpies that really wants out, and kind of gave you information you needed, I think. So, yeah, it took a little bit of talking and whatnot, but you managed to let down like a rope and get the
We
Kelpie
had to
out.
beat the
You
shoot
had to beat up the other two.
out of two Kelpies.
Yeah.
Mostly Jake. I think I got a shot in there
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah, Roshia was, shooting them off.
Just pounding arrows.
Yeah, so one of the Kelpies got free.
Freaking horde breaker. Do, 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 do. Take my second attack?
Yeah, so a little after that, the party descends the winding steps back down into the marsh, and from there they travel to Camp Vengeance again
Don't.
to let them know
Mike.
what had happened, that they'd found and killed the witch, and she had some kind of like juju thing with like the commander's hair, it looked like. And, there are less people at the camp they find because like a number of the people decided to go back to Port Nanzaru to take the other sending stone back, so they can have communication between the camp and the city, and to get supplies and things. You guys,
Sorry, I picked up his dice.
He rolled
Okay,
my
alright.
dice.
Anyway.
I rolled a 1 on his
I thought this was gonna be the
percentile
one
dice.
time where he doesn't roll my dice.
He 100.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
Anyway, yeah, you were all at the camp. There's the Commander Riker ends up talking to Man Alone and lets him know, because they've benefited the camp, but he gave him a little bit of information mentioning that there's people called the Wardens that are out. They went out west. Sounds kind of like the direction that the party is wanting to go to see this wise woman in the jungle. So there's possible people that may be after Mana, and he lets the party know that he may have someone on his tail at some point.
Yeah, there might
Everyone
be
is
people trying
like-
to kill me.
Yeah, and everyone is like, well, we're We're standing with you, metal husband, and all that.
Metal husband.
Metal husband.
I swear to God.
We will protect you.
What is problem, metal husband? I
Metal
will
husband.
punch it.
I'm the
Metal
machine.
Do not tell Trash Hulk, metal husband.
Yeah.
Oh. Soaring off in the corner, just staring.
Yeah, and that's basically where we left off. You were in the camp. It is about 3 days until the full moon.
Oh snap!
It's
Mr. Trucks a lot.
What's the problem there?
Just keep
What do you
on.
mean, what's the problem?
Yeah,
We're gonna
it's
kill you.
technically the 25th, so you have a few days.
It's what day?
Today is the 25th, and your the full moon and the very last day of the month is the 28th. The months all are 28 days in this one.
Yes.
That's how their calendar's set up. And yeah, so there's that going on.
Okay.
Also, of note, Soren, like before, she went into the hospital tents to help tend to the sick, and Sister Ciara is generally in very bad shape. The two people she was like kind of caught like taken care of that were in the stocks, they died, and she hasn't taken it well. So
What a freak.
Soren like got her to lay down and stuff like that. So as for where everyone is right now, yeah, I believe at the end, yeah, everyone came back into that tent they had set up last time to talk. So that's where you all are now. I will admit I don't recall what time of day it is. That's the one thing I don't know for sure. But since you traveled, I don't know, I'd say, unless someone knows, we'll just consider it like
What do you mean?
midday or so.
Where did we
Yeah,
travel?
I think it is.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
I know it wasn't in the morning because
Yeah.
if you rested, you would have set out, and it took days to get.
Yeah,
back
we
here.
were rested by the time we got to camp, but it's about midday.
Alright.
I am out of healing points if I remember correctly.
So,
Likely.
hey, truck man.
What is it, metal husband?
Oh man, that's different. All right. Well, I was just wondering what your plan was for the 28th. You know. Full moon.
Oh, well, I was just gonna tell you guys to tie me up to a tree or something.
Oh, good.
That's what I was thinking.
Azaka just like is like kind of looking around at everyone and kind of shifting from one foot to the other.
Do I notice anything?
Do you?
You should,
Can I roll for it if I notice it?
I mean, is she
What's your
like
passive?
very
My
noticeably
passive
nervous?
perception
She's
is 12.
yeah. Roll for it.
Was man a god? No,
Yeah.
Mine's
I
15.
noticed that she's definitely
Yes.
uneasy.
She looks uncomfortable. Yes.
What's up, Azaka? Like, you alright? Do you not like Truck? Is it
No,
because he's a bear?
I like him just fine. Usually I don't inform my clients. I usually make up a story about the full moon. Like there's a religious ceremony I have to attend to.
Are you a bear too, man?
She's a bear.
I
Soren
am-
starts to.
I'm not a bear, Soren. It's okay.
Soren.
You calm down.
She is a tiger. I
Yes.
like tiger. She is tigress.
She's what now?
I'm a were tiger. I've been since a small child. And I like scratch it like the claw marks on my face. I was cut when I was small.
I look over at Roshia.
Yes.
Or, is there anything you want to tell us? Are you gonna turn into a were-tiger on me now too, or?
Just kind of tilt my head like, what?
She doesn't smell like red tiger.
What? Why do you know?
Eddie, speedboat.
I give
Is Eddie a
it's
were?
like a very
Yeah.
odd look.
I am sorry for not.
Are you smelling me?
No,
I
I'm-
shoot a look.
To be fair, man, we can all smell you. You got that forest dank, you know what I'm saying?
You have a sense of smell?
To an extent, you know.
You can tell the difference between scent.
That's actually a question for the DM,
Can he smell?
I don't know if it's like. I think you may be able to.
'Cause I thought he
detect
couldn't
certain-
taste. I thought when he was drinking
think
his
he-
tea, it's just like he's just cycling water. Like,
It's my
I
coolant
mean, I
system.
think
Yeah.
you have a sense of. I think you can feel like something sloshing around or moving in you
Okay.
or whatever.
So I can't
I don't think you
smell their
can really-
mammalian stink.
Yeah, I'd say you can't.
Alright.
don't ever
Well-
do me a favor. Don't ever call my character a mammalian again.
Yeah, I just kind of assume that you all stink.
Thanks, man. You're the one wearing a dingy bathrobe.
You're the one with sweat glands, you freak.
Yeah.
Hairs to trap in all the aromas and
Don't talk
pheromones.
about my hair like that.
You guys are weird, man.
My hair is beautiful hair, and you will
As
not.
you say that, and it's like plastered to your face with sweat.
Yes.
Yeah,
always
hair's
sweating.
just
She
dead
has it in a
bits of your
ponytail.
body,
Yeah,
man.
but it's
That's
like-
weird.
It's always raining there. There's at least usually a mist. You're always wet.
Soren
We're all
just
wet.
looks hot with wet hair. Okay.
Yeah, but it still it doesn't look like freshly blow dried and shiny and
Well,
flowing around.
it's still. I
It's
guess it
very
looks more
nice.
gray with the water. It's not really steel.
Roshia's probably does too.
Can Eddie rust? Like, I know that Mana's pretty rust resistant. To an extent.
He probably could if he wasn't maintained.
Okay. Do I
Yeah.
have, like, some, like, magic WD-40?
We just give him a scrub down every like 2 days though.
If you
I got a wire brush.
just keep him clean,
Alright.
He enjoys it.
it'll probably be alright.
Polish him. every
Give him
now and then.
a good oiling.
Yeah. He vibrates when you rub it into his back.
His-
Like you purrs.
Yeah, he likes it.
It's like his version of osmosis. It just like assimilates into his
Yeah.
his matter.
Alright, well, I guess we'll go with the tree plan then.
Well, yeah.
Really, wait, Izaka, what is that? What also why you looked uncomfortable? Are we? Can we tie you to a tree?
I don't want to hurt anyone. I gave
Oh yeah,
Chuck my
that's probably
talisman to.
problematic.
Oh, is that where he got his big old Chang hanging off his?
And
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
where
a
I got my
tiger.
fucking
Looks like
ice.
A
I
cart
can put
tiger
you
or
in the
something.
bag.
I cannot breathe in the bag. No.
Sounds
I-
like a you problem.
Man, you can't just keep putting things in the bag.
I usually like to go out and hunt. It's very freeing for me, but I don't. Since I don't have a talisman, I admit I feel less secure.
So
Can
we'll
I
tie
hunt
you
with
down.
you?
I
No.
Not in
truck.
the camp. I don't want to be here with these people.
I
We should
can
get out
hunt.
of here.
No.
Why? I've hunted before, eh?
No.
Chuck, I would love to go hunting with you.
I don't like
Maybe
it.
not on the full moon. But we could.
You can just turn were-tiger anytime. Why do you have to decide to go on a hunt when you're possibly just going to be in a blood frenzy? Like,
It's very. It's when I'm most in tune with the jungle.
okay, well, if that's what you want to do, I don't.
But this time I know you are on limited time. It's
Yeah.
not like other clients I've had where they're just seeking treasure or whatnot. This is you're on a noble quest. So I will stay with you.
You hear that, Eddie? We're on a noble quest, man.
Bitch.
When we get on a noble quest.
Since
Well, the way
got
I
on
see it, is that
Since
we only
I
have
started
3
being
days.
on it,
would do. I don't want to do it here.
Well,
I don't think
obviously,
the commander would allow that
no.
to happen. We
In
would
fact,
be
we.
murdered.
I don't know if we should tell him about this.
No, no, definitely
So
not.
we won't.
Hey, uh, Azaka,
Yes.
has there ever been a tell of a cure to wearism? Eh?
What now?
There are supposedly shamans that could perform a ritual. You drink a special potion of some type.
Put that away.
Some may do it through prayer alone.
Do I have to rip out parts of my soul or something that's corrupted, you know?
You got a what now?
Huh.
I mean, it's not a corruption.
Thanks, too.
This doesn't sound very holy.
Yeah. Well, I was just curious.
Do you
Thanks.
still have the talisman I gave you, Truck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or at
I
least
gave you
some-
a talisman of Torm like a while ago.
Yeah. Yeah,
Are
I
you
sure
wearing
do.
it? Are you wearing it?
Yeah, I feel like I'd be wearing both.
I walk over to the talisman. Like I walk over to Truck, and just like make sure the Torm talisman is like in front
in front
of
of the tiger
yes,
thing.
and like square it up and just like give a little dust off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's I'm not a religious man, but I do appreciate any help where I can get it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go find a piece of wood and start carving a symbol of his Riva to give to Truck to put
Okay.
with the rest of his charms.
Yeah.
Dude, Truck's just gonna be like
Yeah.
a religious like billboard.
Hell yeah, Chuck is icy as fuck.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of bling.
Dude,
The
walk into
Riva
the-
has a few symbols. One of them
man.
is like,
Dude, Truck has got so much drip.
I believe it's like a book. With
He is iced up.
Body count up in the double digits.
This will load.
When we hit the club, we greasing palms and we get in it.
Yeah, you do. Alright.
What?
I need to build a keg robot for Truck.
No keg robot. Sorry, Truck. I don't even think Truck drinks alcohol.
Yeah, it's like a wand and a book.
I drink copious amounts
So
of
there's,
beer to
like-
forget about
like an
a
open
lot.
book and then like a wand crossed over it. The other like
Yeah.
crystals are used to, but it's usually not like
Yeah, I'm gonna do like
iconography,
a.
like-
I'm gonna make like a circle medallion,
Mhm.
and then do like a boss relief of the image, and then like do some wood burning so that it's like the image sticks out and all like on a black background.
Yeah.
Where it on the, you know what
But
I
I
mean?
will-
Maybe, like, remind it.
I will always make sure that the Torm one is in front, though.
Naturally. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually want to make 2 of those.
Okay.
I want to make.
I would say that's at least a short rest. I mean, unless we're taking this
Um,
is during a long rest,
I mean,
because you may want to, because we're all talking, trying
if we
to
took
decide
a
what
long
to
rest
do.
right now, we could leave in the middle of the night. But we'd probably
Do
that's
you
probably
need a
bad.
long rest?
That's a bad idea. We're getting
No,
killed by
we
zombies.
already. We're like at full. We already had a long rest.
Check real quick.
I'm at full at least
Me too.
of everything.
But I don't think anyone really used anything since getting to the camp except
Yeah.
for Sorn.
Yeah, I'm out of my slot.
That's the problem. Is
I use all my healing,
I mean, you're
all my easy heals.
yeah.
If you guys just don't care, then you don't care. Maybe we could pick up a potion or two till hold us over for
I mean,
the day.
we have like 3 days to prepare for the.
Yeah, but
end
we
of the
still,
month.
you never know what's around the corner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, if you want to rest, by all means, rest.
Can we find some potions? Is there
I think that we
potions we
should-
can acquire, buy from the camp?
They are extremely low.
I think we should at
They-
least stay one more night here. At least one more.
There are
yeah,
some
we can do
people
that.
like
Help out the healers and whatnot, and get
Yeah.
We'll see how. I mean,
The main-
I want to. I myself. I want to work as like. I want to be healing people. Like.
Yeah,
the
Sister
whole
Sierra,
time.
you had laid down and you just took over for her. She was
Yeah.
just exhausted and upset and just a mess. And there are fewer acolytes with her. Some of them went with the party. Like they're
It's
just,
they're in bad.
they made a big. They took a chance by one of the captains.
They're in a bad spot, and Soren sees that
Yeah,
really well.
like there are still zombies coming like every night.
Yeah.
Like I don't think we need to.
And I
fight
can't
through
rest.
that,
I don't even know if I can rest. Like I might be. I think I'm needed 24/7 in the tent. So
Yeah. And even as you guys are like talking, someone peeks into the tent and asks if you can help.
yes, I'll,
Like at least pray.
okay.
Sister Ciara is hysterical and
Let's do this, and I'll walk away.
I'm gonna start my arts and crafts project.
yeah, you're doing your arts and crafts project.
He's
Yeah,
doing his beads
Yeah, Eddie's helping me, but in his own way.
Yeah.
just by handing you
Drawing.
things you point at.
Yeah, handing me things that I don't need.
Yeah, or
Thank you,
holding
Eddie, for
like
setting
like
them
2
down.
extra hands, pretty much.
Yeah, it's like having a toddler help you make dinner.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Hold this.
Yeah.
Alright.
Stir this in.
Okay.
So yeah, I am
Yeah.
in the tent the whole time, I guess.
You're and Sister Ciara is just
When
We doing the tent now, or are we gonna handle what they got going on first?
Oh, I was just gonna say when I finish the first medallion, I'm going to give it to Truck.
Oh, okay, that's right. You're doing arts and crafts.
Yeah.
Roll. If anyone else has anything to
And,
do, I would do it now.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll,
What is Truck doing? Is he just in there like watching or?
Yeah, he's probably just watching, waiting for, because he doesn't have special magic powers. He doesn't have anything really that could
Yeah.
help anybody
Yeah,
besides
but he looks
brute
like
force.
he's a crafty boy, though. You get lonely up on the mountain. Gotta do crafts.
Yeah,
Do you,
cavemen make do.
do you
um,
ask any questions about what I'm doing?
I-
I'm just curious
Uh,
if he'd be curious or if he'd just like be like, man is doing something crazy again.
What
Chuck
about
is a
Roshi?
simple
I
man,
don't know what he's
and
up to.
when he sees Mana doing something, it has always generally been for a purpose and particularly beneficial one. So leaves it.
That's fair.
Yeah, fair. Roshia doing nothing?
No.
Okay.
He's probably just sitting there watching.
Meditating,
Meditating.
staring.
And, when I-
Azaka
Staring.
also is she's watching. She likes watching and work and just
yeah.
she may have
Shooting
things
the
going
shit.
through her mind, but she's not really communicating that out.
When I finish the second one, I'll go over to Eddie and slide open his belly compartment,
Mm-hmm.
and inside of that compartment, to the like on the left side, there's like a row of small hooks,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna hang
You have a key
that-
hook on
yeah,
in your.
I'm gonna hang one of those medallions on one of those hooks.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just
You
got,
can use
like-
them as a
Hooks.
display
You just
for all
have,
your
like,
knickknacks.
Yeah.
Painting like painter and hooks like just
Yeah.
inside of your robot.
And then I'll
Just a bunch
close
of key
that.
rings.
I'll close that hatch and pat him on the shoulder.
I hope he doesn't get damaged. Your keys are gonna fall out.
Yeah.
That's all I have. I was
That's
just being
Yeah.
silly.
No, it's very nice.
But does this do anything?
Uh, that depends on his agreement.
Who's that?
It's the god that I worship.
What do they do?
They're a progenitor of creation, in my thinking.
Oh.
Father of my people.
Well, I appreciate his help.
Yeah, and I'll just not.
his.
Yeah. In the hospital tent,
Hospital.
Popsicle.
hospital tent. Yeah. Sister Sierra had been laying down most of the time, but she gets back up and she's just like tears are streaming down her face.
Mm-hmm.
I actually forget if I had a description for her, but she's a human woman and it's just
Yeah.
she's clutching her holy symbol tight, and it's the two white hands bound by red cord. It's
Yeah.
a sign of Ilmater.
Yeah, Ilmater's in
All
the...
about suffering and perseverance.
Ilmater's in the
triad.
the triumph. Oh, yeah, the triad. Sorry.
Helm is added in there too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, any of those gods are all like allied.
Yeah.
For,
Brothers at arms.
the order worships all of them. And she's just her lips like trembling. It's like
She's running around like a chicken with the head cut off?
no, she's gotten up and she's clutching her holy symbol.
Hey, what are you doing? Why are you awake?
I've been praying, and I can't do this anymore.
What?
I know I'm a disappointment to Ilmater.
Whoa.
I know I should be able to handle suffering.
Yeah,
Just too much.
You're okay. You're no. You're
I
just
can't. I
no,
can't do
you're
this
just,
day in and day out. It's too much.
is she like sick still? Is she delusional? A
She
little medicine
she
check?
looks exhausted. Like laying down for a little bit is not
general
gonna do.
hysteria has
Like,
set in at
yeah,
this
you
point.
need to go back to bed now.
No, I can't do this anymore. It's either I end my own life or
No.
I just need
Wait.
I need time. I need time to myself. I can't.
Like holding my hands
Is
out,
this-
like go to
She just
slowly embrace her, like
I didn't know you had to talk someone off the edge this week, man.
oh no,
Man, that's crazy.
just slowly giving her a hug.
yeah. She's just clutching her holy symbol. You're like way taller than her, like
Mhm.
at least a foot. And she just kind of like leans her head
Patting her
into.
head is like, so what?
I can't suffer this anymore. Soren,
Yes.
do you think you could stay and help everyone?
Pulls off the badge, pins it to your chest. Congratulations, you're the sheriff now.
I mean,
Just they're supposed to be. They've
Look,
arrived
if
at the
I-
port,
if
so there will be someone coming. I
okay,
can't.
so understand, like her wanting to leave, like that's more, like that's a big deal because she would be like betraying, or abandoning her god in a sense, and I really don't want that. Being a person of divine faith myself and believing in it wholeheartedly in every way, I really don't want her to have to do that as well.
Can you please stay?
And I'm
Please
just like,
stay.
like the oh shit look goes over Soren's face. And I just like, if I stay, will you stay? Because I know you can't do it alone, but it's going to be hard for me to do it alone, and that's not fair to me.
No, you're right. It's everything's so bleak here. and
Just
it's hard.
let me take care of it for a little bit.
They've sent out for help. There will be
You
help.
are on bed rest, like, now. I am taking over medical operations. I'm gonna go talk to the commander right now. Get back in bed. Don't say another
Oh, he's
word.
gonna be so mad at me. He already knew that I was feeding.
I'm
the
not telling him
prisoners.
anything about that.
He knew when they
look.
died, and I couldn't save them.
Look. That's all. Go to bed. You're going to sleep. You're not gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna sit there. You're gonna rest. I'm gonna take care of everything. When you're feeling better, you can help me.
She'll like hop up and try to hug you. Bless you.
Then I put her back in bed.
Yeah, she
Tell
lets
anyone who is able to, who looks like has any semblance of knowing how to heal people, tell them I'll be right back.
You. Yeah, there's
I'm in the
someone
commander's
else in
tent.
some dirty robes.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
I'll be in the commander's tent. If there's an emergency, come get me. And I leave
Okay.
and go up to whoever's standing outside of the commander's tent. Probably one of the captains or
Ord.
yeah.
Ord stays behind.
Mr. Flask. Does he take out his flask?
It's already out.
I
He's already.
I reach out for his flask
Yeah, here you go.
and I hand it to him and I take a sip. And I was like, "Can I go in?"
Right this way.
And I walk up to the commander's desk.
Yep. He's, as always, he's standing up with that map, but it's a better map now.
I walk up to him and go, "I'm taking over your medical operations."
Oh shit.
He doesn't look surprised at all. He just kind of slowly nods. That will be fine.
Okay. Just thought I'd tell you. It's pretty bad here, so I'll be here for some time.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Okay. And I walk out. Go back in the medical.
Yep. Doesn't even seem perturbed that you didn't let him dismiss you. This is a military establishment.
I
He's
take
let
another
some
sip
things
out of Erd's.
Yeah, Order's already holding it out for you when you walk out. He's like, yeah.
I don't have time to be dismissed.
Yeah.
You have a hospital to run.
Yes. Yeah, and I just go
Immediately
back.
going into cleric mode.
Yeah. My armor, I already took my armor off at this point. It's sitting outside.
Yeah.
Even the chainmail?
Not the chainmail. Definitely not the chainmail. I mean, I have clothes I can wear.
Alright.
The sword never leaves the hip, though.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm probably going to ask the sword for help at some point, too.
I don't know how good the sword is at
We'll see.
healing the sick. Pretty good at doing some sick
Pretty good
moves.
at killing the sick, though.
Yeah.
Sick, bro.
Man, I can't wait for some like Duck Newton-esque shenanigans to go on with the talking sword.
Yeah. I'll have to wait, but yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Is Soren coming back to talk to us, or is she going directly to the hospital?
I'm going directly to the hospital. If I saw one of you,
Okay.
if someone was outside, I would have flagged them down.
I think we're all still inside watching Mana whittle at this point.
I mean, at some point, Micah, you probably just I'd say in 30 minutes.
I would
go
just
by.
assume that she's at the hospital. If
30
she didn't
minutes
come
go
back.
by or anything, and you get someone looking in the tent because I sent them to go get you.
To come get me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there are still soldiers and whatnot
Mhm.
that kind of mill around and check on people because either they're friends and comrades. So,
In that case, I will walk over and hand Truck his medallion, and we can have our little exchange. And then Eddie and I are gonna make our way. Whoop, not Truck. Get out of here, Truck. Get on the floor.
Yeah, if you
Everybody walk.
too, please.
Gonna head over to the hospital tent, or one of the hospital tents.
Thank you. Yes,
Yeah.
that is the tent.
And yeah, I'm gonna leave Eddie outside because it's kind of small in there.
Yeah, definitely not.
yeah.
I don't need him. In fact, maybe I'd have you wait outside.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna poke my head and
Yeah,
try to,
I'll break away and just come outside and talk to you because I don't know if that you've been in the tent yet, and frankly, I don't want you scaring any of my patients.
So, Soren,
Hey, I got bad news.
Did you find a lump?
I'm sorry, what? Anyways, yeah, I'm looking like almost panicked at this point, a little bit.
Yeah, this is a big responsibility.
I'm like
17.
17. I'm running a hospital in the middle of a jungle.
Yeah.
Why do you think Sister Ciara just
Yeah.
she can't? She's not much
Yeah.
older than you. She
At a
looks young.
forward operating base in the middle of a jungle.
Yeah.
Like, I have to stay here for some time. I don't know how long, but it's something. Oh God, here comes the mean police. They're coming after us. The situation with their medical is non-existent right now. If I don't stay here, a lot of people are gonna die, and I think this is just something I gotta do.
Okay.
I'll just, if you guys at any point, come back and check in. We'll see how we're doing. Maybe maybe the situation might get better. And come with you guys. But I know the plan was originally to stay somewhat close for a couple of days. Somewhat
Yeah.
close, as in the confines of a jungle. Maybe even find a way to send word to you guys out there if I need to. But I think I'm gonna have to stay. I think this is what grandfather would want me to do. So.
I understand. I'll
I also think it's safer.
yeah. I'll reach into Eddie's abdomen and pull out the second holy symbol,
I'm gonna cry.
and I won't even say anything. I'll just offer it to Soren.
I take it and
Yeah.
admire it.
Yeah, it's just
But-
like a little carved boss relief of an open book with a wand going across it.
Yeah, try
I see it. Almost hold it up, sniff it.
It smells good. It's fresh.
But thank you, and I put it in my pocket.
Yeah.
Considering where I'm at,
Yeah.
probably not the best idea to be wearing that. People might get the wrong idea, but
There's
I
tribal
appreciate it.
warriors there.
I hope can bring you wisdom.
Yeah, I give him a hug immediately, mid-sentence.
Metal husband.
Okay.
He's got some sharp pokey bits that's kind of uncomfortable, but
That's
he's
okay.
mostly human shaped.
I hug
Yeah.
the bot man.
Yeah.
Metal husband.
Kind of awkwardly pats your back. It's like a clang
really
as
dainty.
it smacks your
Really
chainmail.
dainty hand thing.
Yeah.
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 Clunk. Just get
And then
broken back.
I give Eddie a pat.
Yeah. He just stares at you blankly. He just stands there and
Bitchin'. I
Yeah.
say.
Completely still.
yeah, he gives you a bitchin',
Mhm.
as he does.
You'll get a bitch.
And well, I suppose I'll inform the others.
Yeah. I'll be here.
Don't die.
I'll try. You try not to die. I got a 4.
Shit happens, bud. Alright. Man's just kind of gonna nod awkwardly and give it kind of cool.
Yeah.
Just kind of walk backwards.
I just slowly walk back into the tent.
Yeah, and he's gonna head back to the tent. And, Soren is staying
Why?
because Sister Ciara has kind of had a bit of a breakdown, and they need another medical officer. And Soren is the only capable person until they can get relief from Port Nyanzaru. So,
I see.
Oh, well, it's better to know where my other daughter is than
she'll
out
be
there
safe
in the
here.
danger.
Oh my god, my heart explodes in the tent.
She'll be safe here.
That's good.
I'm so sad.
Try.
Damn it.
I don't know if I trust Riker, but I have faith that he can protect his own.
We all have to put our faith into someone we don't particularly like sometimes to see the greater good through.
Truck looks down at his three
Yeah, is
medallions
Truck looking at
of-
anyone in particular when he says this?
Yeah.
No, he's just
Kind of
facing for
eyeing Eddie.
he kind of stares off as if to speak of experience.
Is he hating on his Ocker right now? Is this some lycanthrope
No.
beef?
Lycanthrope
He's
shade. You're
tight.
I think-
insuperior.
I think he's thinking to the person who turned him into a werebear.
Oh,
Ah.
Let's see.
That'll do.
Well,
Yeah.
that'll happen.
I suppose
Will it happen?
we got to figure out what we want to do from here then. Do we want to stay here another night or head on to the ziggurat?
I'd prefer not to be here when I lose control. If I lose control.
When I lose control.
It is dangerous on the way there, but I
It's
do
dangerous
not.
everywhere out here.
That's true.
It's the danger zone.
I would rather leave. I don't like it here.
I feel like we've been at a plateau of danger level since we've.
It
left
has
Port
literally
Nyanzaru.
spiked tenfold since we teleported. So.
Yeah. I mean, the moment you go to Choltz, that's like.
Your chances of survival
Yeah.
drop significantly.
Anyways, so do we want to head out today then? Since we don't got to worry about Soren being Soren.
What?
I am up for traveling. We will be safe tonight.
I'm gonna look at Truck and Russia.
I'm alright with traveling.
That's also fine with me. We should take our task underway as quickly as possible.
Excuse me.
I'll nod. I'll go inform the commander.
Yeah. Yeah, he's fine with it. Yeah. He doesn't really have much in the way of supplies.
Yeah.
Plenty of wood nearby.
Got a lot of that.
Ammo isn't an issue. They can still make crude ammo if you need that.
I already
Arrows?
took arrows.
Arrows
Yeah.
were yeah. Jake, I remember Jake literally
Yeah.
loaded an entire army's worth of arrows into his
Yeah, I
quiver, man.
filled my
Yeah.
thing as much as I could, so I have 60 arrows in my
Yeah.
quiver, and then
javelins.
there's 40 in the bag of holding.
Did you take javelins? Not that it matters.
I have your guys's.
Alright.
Because I know that quiver took javelins as well.
Yeah, I have the ones you guys gave me.
Okay.
I suppose we'll go and say our goodbyes to Soren
I was hoping you wouldn't.
then.
We owe her that.
Oh.
Heard what?
A goodbye. And it's only for a short time, yes? Until they get reinforcements? We may end up having to come back here before going wherever we're supposed to go.
It's nice to have spots throughout the jungle that we know we can lay our head down for the night. You know?
That is true.
All right. Well, I think Truck would just take lead and go over to the tent.
Yeah. Yeah. We're all just
There's probably a couple guards out front, maybe one at least. And I've told no one in, no one out, kind of.
Yeah. there's a guard there.
He can come get me.
Yeah.
I'll just call out in Dwarvish to Soren and then tell her to come out here.
Yeah, you hear
Watch
that
your
as
arm.
like there's someone peeking in. Your friends are outside, sir.
Oh, what? Yeah. Sir? Who joined the call?
What?
No one.
Why did I unmute? I unmuted Micah for some reason.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
I don't.
You only want our precious Liam and Jake unmuted.
I'll just check his voice for
Yeah,
him.
shut up, Jake.
Oh yeah, the goat that was in the
All
bag,
right.
it's gone. They must have eaten it.
You had a weed
Wow.
goat? What?
There was a goat, but it's gone.
What goat?
Last time there was a goat in the pen near that
Oh, it got
tent,
eaten.
but it's gone.
Yeah, it got aided.
It's eaten. There's no more milk from that goat.
She needs some milk.
Soren?
Yeah.
I come out.
Alright. Well, I heard you were staying here, eh?
Yeah.
Well, be strong and speak life and courage into these people. I know you can.
Be strong and speak life.
Trying to like stop tears from.
Yeah.
I know you've spoken bravery into my own soul, and I hope you can do the same for those who are here that need it the most. And even though I may see you sometimes, you'll always still be right here. And he points at his chest. Right in my titty.
to his new tattoo of Soren's face.
Oh my god.
You'll,
The Zaka did it for him.
he'll point right next to his right next to the other handprint that's on his chest, and he'll say, "I'll keep your hand right here."
She's now sobbing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I can't go with you guys.
He'll just hug her. This towering figure, and lean down a considerable sum to kiss the top of her head.
She's just crying more. Yeah.
Well, goodbye.
I just. I just like look up at Azaka and just like over from under. I guess from under his armpit.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Azaka will once Truck says goodbye, she'll grab your shoulder.
I hug her.
Oh, she's like,
And I squeeze her.
She hesitates, but then she returns it. You're a strong warrior, beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Eddie is drawing dicks in the mud.
Okay.
His Ord taught him that.
I walk over to Roshia and pat her head.
I dodge the pat and hold out my hand for a handshake.
I go to pat her head again.
I keep dodging.
I laugh through like a sob.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Roll attack to pat. I missed. I rolled like a 3.
Yeah. You try again, but you can't. You're crying and you can't hardly
I hug her.
see.
I avoid it too.
Oh,
I roll attack to hug to clinch.
okay.
What is this? What's your AC?
15.
What am I rolling? Is this an athletics check?
Sure.
I would say
I think
yeah.
I'm trying to strangle him. That's a
Strangler?
17.
17.
I got a +6.
I would say you're doing like a dex thing to get away. So
You want me to roll?
we can contest it with his dex.
Yeah.
That's fine. He's gonna destroy me at dex now.
Yeah.
Not if I roll a
Yeah,
7.
Roshi is gonna
oh,
action
7
roll
plus
otherwise.
what?
4, so that's 11.
Oh, good. I
she
rolled
gets
an
the
11.
hug.
Just kind of freeze in her embrace.
Yeah.
She's smiling.
Like a cat when you grab its tail.
Mm-hmm. I put her down.
Wait, you
I'd take
picked
a couple
her up?
steps
Yeah,
back.
she got picked up.
I mean, she's not much.
I'm
shorter
tall.
than- You were taller than her.
I'm
but
a strong girl.
Since I'm
Yeah,
the
you are.
only other party member that's taller than Soren, I'll pat Soren on the head. It's just Shrek and I that can get her, but
I'm
man,
just
I
like,
can get her.
I'm bowing and cleaned up my face, and I just like walk back into the tent.
I'm over here with Eddie, like one teardrop flooding him away.
I'm gonna pray to Wizreva and ask him to give Soren wisdom.
Oh, you guys are gonna get a bunch of prayer.
Yeah.
I got prayer circles over
We
here,
got
kid.
Oob Cow represent over here.
Oob Tao represent.
He may be dead, but you
Oob
know,
Cal represent. Yeah, he's a dead god, but who cares?
possibly, you know.
He's
He's
not.
listening
He's
somewhere.
actually the cause of the death curse. Who cares?
Definitely not. Moving on. Yeah. After that very heartfelt goodbye.
I can't wait till I come back and Soren is like age 30 years.
Yeah, you know, make sure you got all your preparations. Make all your preparations
Oh, I
before
should
you
make
head
sure
out
I
of
get-
camp.
Hold on, is there anything I need to give you guys before?
Yeah, what do you have in your
If
character
you
sheet?
try to hand off the sword, it shrieks.
No,
in your
I don't
ears.
try to hand the sword off. Oh god.
Give me the sword.
What do you guys need?
Give me your sweet magic sword. What do you
Oh,
got?
I give him the ring of water walking.
Oh, yeah. Yoink.
Yeah, helpful for someone that floats or sinks. I mean.
Yeah.
I don't plan on going on
Hey,
the water anytime.
my high density was very useful when we were trying to get to the bottom of that, like, flooded thing.
Yeah.
Let's
Mike
see.
has a high density.
Mana does. Stop being mean to me.
Your robot does. Yes, your character robot does, not Micah's robot.
Yeah, I'll slip that ring of water walking.
Cool.
Actually, no, I'll hand it over to Roshia. She doesn't have one yet, right?
No.
Okay.
Truck has one.
Yeah. Roshia, I'm giving you a ring of water walking.
Fanfare. Here it is.
This is Wonderwall.
Anyway, here's Waterwalk.
Yeah, here's Waterwalk. Today is gonna be the day that I'm gonna walk on some water. I can walk on any liquid, just what I do.
Alright. So yeah, you all get up, get all your stuff, and you said your goodbye, and you head out of the camp. The direction you're going, you can't take the water, unfortunately. The river doesn't run where you need it to go.
Yeah, we'll leave Sora in the boat.
Great, I can't sprint
I
on the
put
water.
the truck nuts in my bag.
Nope, I have the truck nuts.
Okay.
We
Damn.
took them off the boat so that Jin would take them away from us.
Oh yeah, we gotta solder them onto Eddie. The truck.
Yeah, next time I have like access to
No.
some
I'll
real
put those
equipment,
truck
I'm
nuts.
gonna put them on Eddie.
Please don't put truck nuts on your brother.
That's kind of twisted since one of those dudes is just named Blood.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I
so-
gave you the truck nuts. Like
You
I made a
Give-
mistake. It's like
So-
give it this power, I take it away.
We're
Like, yeah.
westbound
yep, we're westbound,
and
and
down.
Azaka estimates
Loaded up in
that
trucks.
it'll take about 9 days to get there.
Okay.
So there will be a point where you have to stop and deal with the full moon.
Well, let's get to that point then.
I
See
think
if tying these people to a tree works.
Hey, Walt.
those nights alone, Chuck will feel just a little bit more cold on his chest.
Oh, he doesn't have a snuggle buddy.
Oh my god, Soren's gonna sleep terribly.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not gonna sleep well there.
No, I'm not gonna get to sleep actually now that I think about it.
Did,
I'm never getting those lay on hands points back.
Did the new lenses and Mana's mask, like, do they like glow in the dark?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. So now he has this wasp mask with these two like glow in the dark circle eyes. Oh man,
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
he probably looks terrifying.
Yeah. He definitely spooks out most of those people that were there.
I've used that Metal Gear Solid item.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chuck would only kiss his spooky little eyes.
Just kissing eyes like it's no big deal.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Just kiss one of the
we,
frames, you know?
we set off.
Yeah, you set off. The first night you don't get too far because you started so late in the day, and Osaka's like, well, we can travel a little bit in the night, but it gets to the point where it's dangerous.
Yeah. Well, then we'll set up camp.
Yeah.
As always, Mana and Eddie will be on watch because they don't sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Roshia can take that time to,
Not sleep
I guess.
some more.
Yeah.
Well, she
Not
does
sleep
trance.
for 4 hours.
They do have
Not sleep as
something
not
that they
sleep,
have
but
to
not
do.
sleep as well as men not sleep.
Yeah. And
Chuck will
that time
stay up
tonight,
looking
I'll
at the
make
moon.
myself another one of those,
It's cloudy and raining very lightly. Unfortunately, you can't see it, but this close to the full moon, you can kind of feel it.
Yeah.
You're
It's
just
coming.
that in
The moon
tune
calls.
with the moon and its cycles.
It calls.
You don't need a calendar to really know when. It's
Yeah,
coming.
I can just feel it. I can feel it in my soul.
Yeah,
Tsunami.
Azaka kind of stares up at the sky too, and just she kind of gives you a little smile. She's feeling it too.
she's feeling herself.
I'm feeling
She's
it.
feeling
Tag
the
him.
moon, man. The
I'm
moon.
starting to feel it,
It's
man.
up there.
Like Scoob.
Oh, you just.
That's why I'm killing it.
You disconnected, Jeremy.
Huh?
Yeah.
I
to be
look at-
fair,
Um,
I guess you're fine.
I look at Azaka and I
Yeah.
say, "Row, Annie."
Oh, God.
No.
So yeah, do we get attacked by owlbears in the middle of the night?
What now?
Bears. They're not really a thing up here.
Dinosaur bears?
That's
Tiger
a little close,
bears.
So no.
Lion bears.
You hear
Bear
some
raptors.
noises. You're far enough away that you can't see the camp anymore.
Yeah.
There's trees in your view, but you can kind of hear a little. You kind of hear echoes of something that may be a commotion, but it's too far away for you to do anything. You don't happen to see any zombies.
Yeah, you don't have
You can't. Well,
divine sense anymore.
Roshia has something, but I think it's tied to the Fae, isn't it?
No, it's the ranger ability, but I don't get exact
Right.
numbers or
Within
anything.
like
He can just
a number
feel.
of
He's like a
miles.
broad, like, oh, there's undead somewhere.
Yeah, or Fae or whatever.
It's not accurate,
Yeah.
but it's very. It covers a wide range.
I can cast
Covers
Grease. Not
a
sure if
mile.
that'll help us.
Grease.
Yeah.
Well, if there's a
Good, that
mile,
would
then you
be
definitely
on,
know there's
like,
undead.
You're not on the trail.
There's somewhere
You're
around
through.
you. There's
But it
just,
helps
you know
me
that.
with Eddie. To keep
If you
him
want to
from
grease
getting
up your
rusty.
brother every night with the spell, go for it.
10-cent screw, grease up the cat.
Cast Grease centered on Eddie.
Sure. What's
Keep
the
his
radius
joints
for
from
that?
creaking.
Are you gonna catch like?
I'm not actually gonna cast it on him.
Okay. I mean, it's mana. I don't know.
Casting time's an action, duration's a minute. He has enough time to splash around.
I just wanted the radius for that.
Oh,
How
radius. I'm sorry. Grease is a 60-foot range, 10-foot cube area.
10-foot cube. Yeah, you'd be hitting
Or no,
other
10-foot
people.
square. I'm sorry. So
You'd
it's
be
not like a
hitting-
cube.
It's just the ground,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. I mean, if you cast it, you'd make some people very angry.
Yes. And grease up the whole campsite.
What does it do?
It just makes a bunch of grease and makes the ground slippery.
Why?
Yeah.
Knocks people prone.
Yeah, to make people slip and fall.
It's hilarious. It's a
Ungrounded is
You
already.
both said it's hilarious at the same time.
yeah. Well, it is.
Yeah.
Honestly concerning.
Ungrounded.
Micah and I are the same person.
Alright, well, I'm gonna build a fire for the mammals.
Okay.
Okay.
For them.
It can help
mammals.
ward off like insects and things
I
too.
don't like how you
It's-
said
Fire is
There's
good.
3 of us.
that. Yes. Is that what Riker actually looks like?
What?
No.
No. I didn't end up drawing art for him. I didn't realize that these would be like recurring people.
Characters?
Yeah. I'm like,
Well,
I
I'm
should.
here,
I
so
started
they
to do
are.
some art and then I didn't finish. But
That's because
The
my
most
character's
unassuming
But that's a good-
characters
that's good
become
character art.
reoccurring in
Yeah.
PCs. I've
It is
learned.
good character art.
I was, yeah. It's like some of my favorite character art or characters that got to be played like once or 3
Yeah.
times. or
Yeah, it's
whatever.
tight. Damn, we're really about to
Liam
have...
has a really
Whoop.
great character that he didn't get to play really.
Yeah.
One session.
Oh.
Griffin.
Who?
Griffin.
Oh, Griff. That's just... You know
I
what?
really
We don't have
love
a
that
healer in the
art.
party.
Yeah?
Anyways, what
Did we
happens
get
during
art
our
for the-
watches,
Did we
Jen?
get art
Um,
for the new character?
No, I
No,
didn't
not yet.
finish.
Okay.
I
That's
have a
fine.
sketch.
That's fine. Let me see what.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have another
I can
couple
find-
hours.
I can find some.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. I'll find a standard.
I'm trying to decide what I want to do about dinner.
Um,
Oh, we'll find something. Let's see. I need to find a character.
yeah.
Or something at the standard.
Okay. Yeah, the first night, like I said, you think there's likely fighting at the camp, but you're too far away.
Yeah, I'm not
care.
gonna turn back now.
It's possible. Yeah, you haven't seen any undead, so it's possible they kind of made they are somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah. Just the little typical noises and things. Otherwise, it seems fairly quiet.
Day 2 of travel.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Now the second day. Let's see. You were. Where's my? It was the 20.
Today should be the 26th.
It's the 26th now. And you all do your usual things, and you're traveling.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Sorry. Go ahead. I was just talking about spells that I was gonna do. It's not important.
Yeah. You yeah, just standard travel. You come across a little group of small dinosaurs, but they screech and run off at seeing you just barging through the foliage. Some of you make a lot of noise anyway. And you're big and just, you know. they're like probably knee height on like Roshia, so they're small. And seems to be about the only thing. You make pretty good time. The land is fairly flat-ish. And you save a little bit of time by you find some little kind of a little bit of a rough trail, maybe some animals made. Roshia probably points it
Put
out.
them on the table.
And then we get to the next day, unless someone has something specific they wanted to do.
Before shit goes down.
Moving on to.
Yeah. The 26th was fairly uneventful. There are sightings of dinosaurs, but all seemingly peaceful ones.
Okay.
Yeah. 27th.
I like dinosaurs. If we find a brontosaurus, I want to hug its neck.
Dinosaurs.
Yeah. They
Climb it. Hug it.
usually people find them. Usually they're getting to water. So
Do you guys know the brontosaurus didn't actually exist?
Yes.
And it was a mix-up of bones?
well,
Anyway.
the D&D group of like what they consider
platonic
dinosaurs.
ideal
They are not all dinosaurs,
Yeah.
technically.
Yeah.
But it's
Right.
But they are all gay, right?
But in my world,
Are they all gay?
they are all gay dinosaurs.
Yeah.
All the dragons are too.
Yeah, all my dragons are dead or gone.
Happy Pride Month, everyone.
Every Pride Month, the dragons.
This is the suspicious lack of dragon age.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. 27th. Comes and goes. You. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely. Okay. Let's see.
Who
Mhm.
kills us on the 27th, Jen?
No one kills you. That's fine.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, there's some flying monkeys flitting through the trees up ahead.
Oh my god, the adorable ones.
The little fuzzy little monkeys with the wings. Even though the witch had like some, in general they just seem to like following you around, and sometimes they throw little nuts at you. Not the exploding ones though, so you're lucky.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, just gonna open Photoshop. Okay. Did we want that? Yeah, as you. This is really rain. What's happening? Did I do? Let's see. So that's the 27th. Yeah, everything seems to be fine. As you make camp for the night,
Uh-oh.
Azaka just kind of looks everyone around. So, are we sure that's what we want to do for our plans? Just tie up me and Truck to a trees tomorrow night?
Do you think it'll contain you?
It's possible. I mean, we both turn into large creatures.
I think it
I think if you were to tie them to... Oh, well, I'm not there.
I know. I'm
at
sorry,
this
Joe.
point, Truck is just like sobbing, and he's like, I just don't want to lose any more friends and family, okay?
Oh, God.
I don't want to destroy anything else. Do whatever you think is necessary, just keep me down.
I understand. We will do our best, and if one of us is in control, we can help. I have faith in you, and you keep the talisman close, and you keep your spirit symbols close. And maybe the gods will protect you. And us.
Yeah, I'm gonna make myself another Esriva amulet.
Yeah.
Another holy symbol.
Okay. Yeah, you do that at some point in the night, and it seems to be generally peaceful, usual light rain. And then 28th.
Oh.
Oh, what's happening? Okay. Yeah, the 28th. As you're traveling, you started walking out a little early. Mana at about what you estimate to be 9 o'clock in the morning.
I knew.
Oh, 900.
Oh, 900. You start to hear like people talking quietly, like it's in your head. Wait, no. Where's that stone at? Okay. Yeah, you kind of hear it. It's like kind of vibrating in your head, and you like, oh, this is not people talking here.
Yeah.
It's here.
I'm gonna stop walking and look at the rest of the group and say, I need to sit down and take a rest for like an hour or so.
What's wrong?
Are you making something? Should we have stayed at camp longer?
There's just some like there's just like some maintenance that I have to do on myself. I was supposed to do it last night, but I forgot, and if I don't do it now,
Okay, we'll take a break. Have some water and a snack.
A good cover.
It's pretty here. There's like a little just starting to see like a very tiny little stream, and there's a little like pool in the waterfall. So
yeah.
it's a good place to stop.
I'm gonna find somewhere and then slip down crisscross applesauce into the grass, and in no mesh tell Eddie Sentry mode. And then I'm going to tune out my surroundings and slip into the conversation.
Yeah. You just kind of hear someone go, "Did she really die? I think she did." And there's just like there's not the usual excitement about like, oh, I just invented this thing, or I got this working finally, or
Yeah.
I got this great deal on this scroll, and it's usually what you're hearing before that actual meeting.
Yeah. No, when I hear that, I'm immediately gonna say, Derek checking in. What happened?
Hey man, so get this.
What'd you say, Derek? Check
So get this.
This is a gearbox. Seems that poor Foul Feather finally, well, she hit the bucket. I mean, we knew it was coming, man. She was talking about her replacement. We're supposed to hear from them shortly. She had that death curse, man. Life's a trip. I know it's hard. And Mana, you would know that's Artemis Codebrook,
Yeah.
the person that hired you all.
Has she been recovered?
That's what we're waiting to find out. Like we know she's dead. She was high profile wizard. I haven't heard about any crows flying around though. Not over there.
Well,
You have a code book?
No, man. Don't worry about
I
it.
also don't know any crows, or about any crows, but where I'm at, weather's getting warmer and the swallows are overhead.
Oh my god. He's a freaking secret agent. What the
Oh,
did we just get into?
Hello, is this thing working? I think. Oh, I got it.
Oh boy.
So this is Foxglove reporting in. I'm Foul Feather's replacement. So it's all covered. I talked to her assistant.
Excuse me.
I gotta use her somewhere.
Oh my god.
Foxglove, you said?
Yep. Yeah, and there's more of a den of people. Oh, I've heard of you, and I think. Problem is, most of these people, all together, they probably know who everyone is. But over the sending stones, they try not to say the name.
Has anybody not checked in?
Just the observer. Dead silence.
Okay. Juicy Juice is still kicking?
He's kicking.
Okay.
Why are you so worried about Juicy Juice?
It's the best name on this list.
He doesn't talk much.
Okay.
Yeah, the Dowager is like some old biddy that sounds a lot like Nana. not mana.
Um,
But yeah, that's the only thing that, like, people just, there's more chatter with this Foxglove who's replaced Foulfeather.
Yeah, Mana. He'll listen, but he's not overly interested.
Yeah. Yeah, and it seems like the meeting kind of lasts. I mean, probably don't stop for the whole thing. It's usually like an hour. It's like a server meeting, and then just
At before everybody like disperses, Mana is going to get everybody to quiet down for a minute so that he can say a prayer for Foulfeather.
okay.
And he says it in Gnomish.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah.
There's probably some group of those like, I'd just like to imagine there's like who the people are trying to hunt down the things that have to do with all the gnomes and everything.
The wardens of peace.
Yeah, there's just like a group of wardens at a table with just like a stone that just like tapped in, like writing everything down.
That's why they use code names and passphrases and things like that.
Yeah, they're tapped in.
They're not tapped.
Yep. It's just like DEA.
There's a limited amount of things connected to that network.
Watching Narcos right now.
And Mana has one.
Oh my god, man is just a drug smuggler. This makes so much more sense.
Yeah. In the meantime, like, I mean, Azaka's just been hanging out. Just...
Yeah. And by the way, when Mana told Eddie Sentry Mode, immediately his hands folded back into his arms, and his crossbow on his right arm came out, and his left hand just turned into a knife. And he's been he's been walking a 60-foot perimeter around Mana this entire time. And Mana's just been sitting there silently, staring into the distance, sitting crisscross applesauce in the dirt.
Yeah.
Is Foxglove still afflicted?
What?
Maybe.
Okay.
She's still a wizard.
There's another
Great.
game that Jen, Liam, and I play where Jen's character has a suspiciously similar voice to the one that she just used for Foxglove. So I'm assuming that they have some like inside stuff that they're going on about.
Okay.
Well,
Noted.
her name was Bliss Foxglove.
This time it's a code name. And that's not her name. Well, Bliss probably is. She's still a tiefling, but you don't know that. You have not met this person.
Anyway.
Yeah. So there was that. Yeah. So are we ready to go?
Yeah, at some point, Mana's just gonna like stand back up and say something to Eddie and Gnomish, and Eddie's gonna go back to normal, and Mana's just gonna look around at you guys like, why are we standing around?
Well, we should make a quick time.
Yeah.
Yes, we should start. We should at least get a little ahead, see if we can find a good place to tie ourselves up, I guess.
Not ideal, but
Excuse me.
Okay. And I will, for now, hold off on letting the party know that little nugget of information I have.
Oh, yeah, I can tell them that they're...
Don't know what you're talking about, considering I'm not there.
Yeah. Someone might end up hearing something once reports come in.
Who
Since
died?
she's Artemis Kettlebrook, who...
Was she the magic lady from the beginning?
Yeah, she's the one who hired us to do
Cool,
this.
it's only been like a year.
It's been a long
In
time.
real time.
Yeah, I figured I'd have to remind you because she just met you once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the one who teleported us.
Yes, just to
She's
save time.
badass.
Yeah,
she
she
knew
was a
she
very
was
powerful
likely
wizard.
not going to survive.
And now she's dead.
She has an assistant.
Ooh.
It's not this wizard person that knows to take care of you guys when you get back, if you do.
Noted.
All right.
So she talked to you guys about that.
Yeah, her
She-
sister was hot.
Yeah,
right?
there were contingency plans in place. So Mana's not worried about that, and he wants to leave the stress off the party until after tonight.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Great. That's probably useful.
So I guess we'll keep hiking until dusk, and then tie you guys up.
Yeah. Sounds great.
Yeah.
Do we get attacked by my evil twin before then?
Not tonight.
Do we get attacked by my evil twin
Not
before
tonight. Wait, what? What do you mean not tonight?
Not tonight. Let's keep going. So.
Okay.
Yeah, the stream kind of veers off somewhere else, so you can't keep following it. You just kind of head generally west, and the land is starting to get a little bit more hilly and a little harder to traverse.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
we? Should we have a break?
Yeah, I figured we'd take a break.
Let's take a little break before we get into tonight's festivities.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry for leaving you without like a character so long.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry without with leaving you without a character for so
I
long.
don't care.
Okay, as long
I'm
as
having fun.
Yeah.
I am sad that I can't interject at all, but I'm not there, so it's kind of cool.
I'm gonna mute our mic while we're doing bathroom breaks. So
You're gonna
Yeah.
we'll be back, guys.
break time.
Okay.
Alright.
Hello?
Anybody there?
We're back. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, it's Jakey Poo. Hello. Jakey.
What?
I love you.
I know you do.
Ugh, how's your night going, bud?
Pretty good. I woke up like half an hour before 5,
Wow.
so it's been going great.
Wow. Yeah.
Most people would just say 4:30, but nice.
Well, I'm not most people, so.
That's true.
That's right. You're
You
a
are.
bathtub merman. Jeremy just sent me a snap from on the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
Of course he did.
What's he doing?
So Liam's not here yet. Oh. Oh no.
Hold on, I'm gonna post what he just sent me.
Oh.
This is gonna be great. This is gonna make for really compelling content when you come and listen to it later, Jen.
Right.
That's what Jeremy just sent me.
Y'all might want to just go on without me.
Right.
Yeah, we're
I
playing
guess
on it.
I'm never going back in that bathroom again. He did let me pee first, though. Well, before he
Nice of him.
destroyed it.
Hi, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back,
Truck.
Thank you.
truck.
Yes?
Done. This is
Truck.
I didn't save for saving throws. Crap.
He's the dad that we all need but don't deserve.
That's true.
Saving
You should check the Two Moon Annihilation chat and look at what Jeremy sent me from the toilet.
I saw it.
throws. My proficiency numbers.
What was that, Jim?
I'm just looking at. Doesn't have like saving throw proficiencies.
Oh man.
Girl, what are you doing?
Also,
Finish.
while at the mall today, we realized that our local theater signs were a little bit messed up.
Yeah?
Yeah, go check off topic.
Oh, maybe. Late night shift.
Late night shift.
You know,
Oh no.
Oh, did you
That's
take a
what I-
screenshot?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you took a picture of that too? Yeah,
Someone
the
did
late
that on
night shaft.
purpose.
that's what I want in my life.
Well,
That's what I want every day.
Okay, well, I guess we can resume.
yeah, I'm gonna pull out 50 feet of rope and
Yeah.
just look at Truck expectantly.
You guys should have grabbed chains.
Azaka's got rope too. She's like,
You better use all of your rope.
I got 50 feet too.
Tie my hands and legs up and tie
Yeah,
me to
we're gonna
this
tie their
tree.
hands and legs, and then tie their hands and legs together, and then tie their
What,
hands
a
and legs to
hog
each other's
tying
hands
whip?
and legs, and then tie them to a tree.
but
That is a terrible
The-
idea. They're gonna fucking.
the problem is when we transform, we are
They'll kill
big.
the other. They'll
We're going-
try and kill each other.
Yeah,
What if we rip the rope? We are big when we transform. I'm a big tiger.
Well,
Let them be loose.
you can
Well,
only
fair.
transform right now, and then we can do that.
If you break through, then it's hands, I guess.
Yeah, can you guys just transform now? I'm not there.
It's pause.
It wouldn't really. Yeah, we could transform now, couldn't we?
Yeah, transform
Ooh.
now, and then we'll tie you up in your animal forms to the trees. We'll put you 50 feet up in a tree and tie you to a branch.
I really like transforming in front of people that are part of my tribe. I haven't done it in a
I'm
long
not even
time.
part of your species, man. I think that's the least of your worries.
This is the story
I
where.
know.
This is the story about the time where my character left and the party went and killed itself.
Yes.
Well,
Happening in real time.
Yeah.
Truck just starts to rip his skin off.
Oh,
He takes his kilt off first.
yeah.
So,
Yeah. He's got the talisman though, on like a bigger chain or something.
Yeah.
So okay. Yeah, Azaka just turns around and like takes off her armor and I guess her clothing.
Mana will take off his robe and hold it up for modesty.
Oh, that's nice of him.
And turn his head.
The
Yeah.
truck?
Thanks.
Yeah.
Not Azaka, though.
Azaka.
For both of them.
Yeah, that's nice.
Damn, this is hot.
Yeah. Mostly to protect
Azaka's
Eddie's
hot.
virgin eyes, but
Yeah.
also for them.
Does Eddie need protection from
Wait,
anything?
you're a robot. Do you even care about decency?
These monkeys are gross. Okay?
I don't like looking at them.
Yeah.
That's not the problem. It's not for them. It's for me.
What is truck originate? What like how are Goliaths made?
I think
Are they
Goliaths are
descendants?
giant, Ken.
Delicious Goliath sex.
See, I don't even think humans are descended from or not. I mean, it's not monkeys anyway. It's like a common ancestor.
Wait,
Yeah.
were you taking Newmere lore for this place
No.
or another
wasn't-
place?
I wasn't like being literal when
Yeah,
I called
I
them
know.
monkeys.
Everyone knows we come from
Anyway,
witches.
yeah, Azaka with feeling a little bit
That's
better
true.
about having some kind of shield.
Just don't
Yeah,
rip
she-
off any of the patches.
Yeah, she goes ahead and transforms, and both of their transformations are very just violent because there's
Grotesque.
bones growing and popping, and there's fur growing, and there's like kind
It's
of
a magic
ooze,
card just about
kind of
this.
like a pus-like ooze that
Grizzly
kind of
mutation.
oozes
Man.
out, and as things are like rearranging, and there's teeth and claws growing.
Rapid
I'm
hybridization.
gonna throw up my tea.
On the
Yeah,
ground.
here, let-
There's
Yeah.
a few
let me get a
like
gift.
spider hairs from like that spider
Yeah.
that's
I
in
just-
there. Well,
And,
Just
I just kind of watch it uninterested.
yeah, and I don't have to, but I do make retching sounds.
wow.
It's the only human thing that I enjoy doing.
Can you retch?
I can make the noise.
But it doesn't. I guess.
I mean, I don't have like a diaphragm or
have
He just
muscles.
goes, "Huh."
Yeah, I just make the noise as water pours out of my faucet.
You're not like bending over like a human would, convulse. You know, muscles. So you
No, I'm
just
just
go.
kind of like moving,
You just-
just kind of like letting it dribble.
Your jaw just like opens and it just like seeps out. And you're like,
Okay.
Yeah,
and then closes.
because it's gross.
Yeah, now after the violent transformation and the faux vomiting by our metal husband, there's now a big old polar bear and a tiger. Just
All right, tree time. Pick one.
Truck turns into this. 1 minute has to load.
I don't know if I ever grabbed.
Is that a Dark Souls boss?
Well, it's based off of this Bloodborne boss.
Ew. I don't like it.
What did you put in?
Bloodborne is scary.
Bloodborne is scary. I love it.
No, it was in
Nothing
the,
like some light
it's
cosmic
a picture
horror.
in the chat, Jen.
Picture in the chat.
Yeah.
I didn't save a thing for you yet. We've just been using Barry.
Like how your well's still drawn.
It's still there. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna. It's a nice well.
It is a nice well. You did a great job on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna start herding the animals towards a tree and tell them to pick one.
Animals. Wow, rude.
Well, they are animals right now.
You're all animals to me.
You are animals. It's not wrong.
Do I know?
It's just not right.
It's just rude.
I just said all you monkeys are disgusting, and this is what you're getting upset
Wow,
about.
really?
Yeah.
I wasn't mad when
Yeah.
when you
Also,
talk trash. to my
anyone
brains.
who may just have like skipped to the video to this point, this is not a racial thing. My character
Oh,
is a robot, and these mammals are gross.
It is a racial thing.
It is,
Yeah,
but
it's,
not
it's,
like
You're
it's,
racist
it's a
against
species.
it's a yeah, it's a species thing, not like a
Yeah, it's
know.
because he is a flaming racist.
yes.
That's why he played this character that is one.
Yes, I needed an outlet for my blatant racism.
Yeah, Mike is blatant racism.
You know, some people just use D&D for that anyway.
As an outlet to spout racial hate.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, I never thought I would want to see a. Never mind. Forgot this is going on YouTube.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We'll just say there's a big old tree right here.
Truck, pick a tree. Oh shit.
I am picking
I'm
a
just
tree.
gonna.
One
Oh, I don't
minute.
want to. I can't sit with Jen because she's got important stuff over there.
Where are the
I'll
trees?
come sit over by Micah so I can see. Because I don't.
Yeah.
I'll
I'm gonna
do
disconnect
this.
anyways. So once my
This
character
is
comes
like
back
your
in.
little fire, and there's a couple trees. Why not?
Tree.
There's like,
Where's Sharon?
we're just surrounded by trees.
My name's not Sharon.
Who's Sharon?
My name's not Rick.
Don't call me Shirley.
Shirley must be kidding.
You can call me anything, just not late for dinner.
Is this the tree that you want, Truck? The big one?
This is the tree of trees.
Yeah.
And keep in mind that we're transformed and cannot speak.
Yeah. Well,
Which he
I
can
imagine
just
he
kind
can
of- he
nod his
can-
head.
He's still got
I-
his mind. Truck.
I give you raw.
Yeah, it's a little like trying to think is a little fuzzy, and it's kind of hard to do. It's like you're really groggy and
What about
Oh,
if I
shit.
whip him?
just
Well, you're a big beaver, eh?
Ooh. Yeah,
They can't talk to each other though, but that would be great if they could while they're in
yeah.
it.
There's,
I'm gonna
I
start
know,
like
but-
Do they get
I'm
like?
gonna prod
I
him
would
and
say
push
you
him
might-
and try to get him to like get up in a sitting position up against the tree. And then I'm gonna have Eddie come over and I'm gonna have him hold the rope to Truck's chest. And I'm just gonna start walking
him?
around and wrapping him. Yeah.
Okay. Azaka as a tiger. We have like here. You want the bear one? It's Barry.
Who's Barry? Barry the bear?
Yeah, Barry the bear.
Barry Portobello. He was another werebear that
The
we
bear.
Yeah, but Chuck
He-
is way more terrifying than
He
Barry.
had the famous
Yeah.
moment of going, "You remind me of my ex-wife," popping his armor and turning into a bear. Like, demolishing, what was it, like a succubus?
Yeah, it was a succubus,
Yeah.
I think it was.
You remind me of my ex-wife. Pop. That was Omega's genius. That was beautiful.
Man, I miss Omega.
It's one of my favorite
I know.
moments.
I
We
wish
were
I could
talking
play a
about the
game
other
with
day.
him.
Yeah,
You would love it. He's just a great guy.
he's the
and
best dad.
He's a great DM, a great.
Oh my
player.
god.
He's an actual
Second one.
father and
He's
the party
daddy.
father.
He's daddy material.
I have a big
Don't-
cat.
I have a tiger.
Like, I have an actual, like, model, though.
Is that better?
I need to figure out how to add. I have a thing saved on there for a stand-in form. But I might just
Oh,
end up
you have
using.
to be.
I might just use like the warrior,
You
like
can sit. You
3D
can
mini.
do it. Like not connect. Like in single player for this,
Oh, yeah.
and then you
Scale
can
this guy
when you join
down.
this and I promote you, should be able to edit it.
I'm just gonna use the warrior platonic they have.
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't get to it.
That's okay.
I have a sketch I had started, but
That's
then I
fair.
felt weird about like
You can finish it. Just add
drawing
it later.
with him there. But he'll, yeah, the surprise will be
Doesn't
over
matter.
and I can do it.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah. As you're tying up truck, okay, I guess we'll just use the okay.
The big house cat that I used for
Oh,
Sycamore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. The cat will like walk up and, just
Didn't we
where you
use
want
for
to
the
go.
first for the one of the characters that Scott ran or whatever the first one? Didn't we use a household cat or a kit? Oh, someone added a kitten
Yeah.
I did.
image, and we used it for him
Yeah.
for like the first session.
'Cause
He
I
got
didn't have
mad.
art for him.
He got mad about it.
He was fine.
I'm gonna hand the two ends of the rope off to Roshia for her to tie the knots because she's a ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
It's not very strong.
and
though.
then I'm gonna start herding Azaka over to this tree,
Oh my god! You know how bad I want to kiss a giant kitten,
and I'm gonna.
and I'm not there to do it.
I mean, she's a tiger. She doesn't look like a kitten.
Yeah, I'm gonna give
She's a
her.
kitten.
I'm gonna give her a scritch and
Yeah.
a robot
No.
and a robot smooch on the forehead.
No, I mean like she's a
Oh.
kitten. All cats are kittens.
And then I'm gonna do the same thing, and I'm gonna tie her up to the tree.
I don't get a scratch.
I want to pet the cat.
You also got a scritch and a robot smooch on the forehead, yes.
Okay, amazing.
He just falls asleep instantly.
But I had to wait until you were sitting down because that's a barrier much larger than me.
He's
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
He's like the
Yeah.
size of a
The
house.
tiger is only like 3 feet tall.
In your normal form, you're like only about a foot taller than me.
Yeah.
But when you're a bear, you're like 9 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Yeah.
taller
That's
sitting
fair.
down than most of our
You're
characters.
Yeah.
huge.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna tie him up the best that we can, and hope for the best.
Yeah.
This is gonna go great.
Yeah, we're gonna get those knots good and tight, and then Eddie and I are backing up.
Is this where you also tie yourselves to the tree so that they can't
I-
see you?
You
Dude,
climb
we-
up.
Backing up,
climbing
backing
trees.
up,
I'll
back.
Bears
climb
can
up a
climb
different
trees.
tree.
Oh, they both can climb trees. Yeah, no. we're good.
Yeah, the
Well,
tiger
they're
can.
but yeah, you might be out of the way though. They might not notice you at first. You guys, it'd probably get better. Probably be a better stealth check.
I'm
Of
not.
this tiger.
I'm
The
not out of
tiger's gonna
meat.
go.
I probably don't smell like food.
The robots are probably fine.
I
We
am
don't
definitely
smell like food.
in a tree,
She is.
hiding.
Yeah,
Yes.
Roshia, are you training yourself?
This is stealth checks.
Yeah.
Anything- How much time do you guys have?
Probably
I
We-
cover
doing
we
it.
can't
myself
do
in like
this.
mud and everything,
So maybe
trying to mask my scent.
Yeah, I was gonna say like you should predator. Like
Yeah.
there should
Yeah,
be
no.
like a camouflage.
Yeah.
Cover
check
yourself in
happening.
mud, tree yourself.
Is there a
and,
I
camouflage
definitely-
check?
Eddie and I will try to distract him.
Disguise kit check.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to tell Roshi to swap shirts with me.
Ew.
So I'm going to take off my T-Rex shirt, and I'm going to offer it to Roshia, and I'm going to say, swap with me, I'm going to put your scent on another tree.
Alright. I guess we'll switch. I'll switch clothes.
Yeah.
Oh, hot. So much nudity this game.
Yeah. And
Soren's not there.
yeah,
And
as Roshi is
when-
climbing one tree, I'm going to go...
When my
over
clothes
one.
come off, you see like a shit ton of scars, so and leading
It's just a
zip
shining
under her
light.
pants as well.
I'm unsurprised.
It's just like a shining like imagine like it's a ray of light blocking it, but it's just like dark edge.
Yes.
Just
She
blocking.
fucked a werewolf.
It's just a
She's a
bunch of
werewolf.
scars
Yeah.
She's a
of
fucking
different
werewolf.
sizes.
Eddie and I are gonna go over to another tree, and I'm going
I'll be a lot
to
on her back.
I'm gonna have Eddie put on Roshia's shirt and scale the tree so that as he does, it like gets the scent up there, and then once he is up there, I'm gonna have him hop down, and I'm gonna take the shirt and I'm gonna put it in the bag of holding.
Why don't you just start like a little fire and they'll probably run away?
So there's already a fire going.
Well, I guess everything's wet. You can't just start like a forest fire in a rainforest.
Yeah,
We have
I
like
mean,
a portable like little
No, I mean like you
platform.
start a fire.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
You start a fire,
I mean.
and then they'll run away if they get loose.
Yeah.
But I guess if they don't get loose, they probably just end up dying in a fire. So
Is there wind going on at all?
I'm not there.
It's a
I
little bit.
keep forgetting I'm not
I
there.
know. Sorry.
It's okay. It's a force of habit. I'm a terrible player.
There's a light breeze sometimes,
worse.
but it's not great.
Is it all coming from the same direction at least, or is it
Yeah,
different?
I'd say it's coming from kind of like probably
You're
from
not-
the west. You're getting
You're not in a.
really?
Really?
You're getting.
I'm gonna go.
What if Annie gets hurt?
You're gonna go downwind.
I'm gonna go upwind, climb a tree upwind, and then faced up to a tree that's downwind.
Yeah,
That
we're
seems
doing everything we can to mask
Yeah,
Roshia's
Ro-
actual location.
Yeah, Roshia is.
Yeah, we don't smell like food. We're not worried. We probably should be. but
Mana's
we're not.
just standing out in the open.
Yeah,
You're
Mana's
just a
way too
chew
cocky
toy.
about how inorganic he is.
Why don't you just like sit and like crouch down, and they probably won't even notice you.
Yeah, I mean we're like. I mean nobody can stand still like Mana and Eddie can.
I don't.
Yeah, they just don't.
It's true.
There's still like stuff kind of.
Yeah.
Like they don't
Pumping a little
move. Like the only thing that moves is their clothing. That
Yeah, no,
slightly.
they literally
moves in the
just
wind.
stand absolutely still and watch. Their eyes don't even move.
Still is an animate object.
Yes. Literally as still as a statue.
And they transform?
Yeah,
Or they...
the clouds part a little bit, and you can see like a beam of moonlight shining down, kind of into this clearing. There's still like very light misty rain, almost hard to even detect it's there. And
Yeah, I'm gonna turn into a rat and run away.
Polymorph into a cockroach?
Truck and Azaka are gonna have to make wisdom saves. As this moonlight kind of washes into the clearing, you just feel this like, it almost feels like it's burning. It's just
Great.
Mena's hand tightens on the hilt of his dagger ever so slightly.
yeah.
Let's see these rolls.
Yeah, that's Truck
go.
has
Alright.
advantage.
Let's go, Jen.
Azaka does not.
Alright.
Roshia starts pulling out an arrow.
Come on. Come on.
Getting
Yeah.
ready to
Okay,
Jen,
so-
I know you suck at rolling, but please roll
What do I
good.
need to beat?
Oh man.
What's your DC
I'll
say?
let you know.
Let's see here.
She'll tell you.
I know what it is. I wrote it down.
I can't give her advantage
And it's-
anyway. I checked.
It's plus
Oh,
what?
no!
6 plus
It's your wisdom saving throw.
isn't it
Oh.
7?
She rolled a 7, so she
So
Why did the paladin have to leave? We
I
could
could've
have given her a buff.
I could have blessed you guys.
yeah, but
And if she was within 10 feet of you, she would have had plus your charisma modifier.
Oh, that's a
This is
thing?
Great.
Yeah, because you're a level 6 paladin.
Oh, cool.
That's your character sheet.
I haven't been playing a level 6 paladin for very
Okay,
long, so...
Truck, how you
Played one for
doing?
a long
I
time.
got a 15.
Okay, so both animals just let out roars.
Great.
I don't know if tigers roar or not. My tiger
Yeah,
roars.
They sure do.
They do.
Sure do.
They sure...
They sure do.
They sure do.
Yeah,
You
there's
can hear them for like a
loud
mile.
roars. Truck is like more a deeper, like scary roar.
Did Truck save?
It looks like he like rises, or he tries to. Gets stopped by the ropes, and then he just kind of settles down and calms down a little bit. Azaka is thrashing against her ropes. Who tied her ropes? Was it Roshia?
Well, we both did.
Yeah, we all kind of
You
did.
kinda-
Yeah.
No.
There was a cinch. There was definitely a cinch. Saw a couple of
So,
cinches happening.
Yeah, Truck,
What?
you
What?
still feel like your mind is like you're kind of, it's like you're kind of struggling through like
Oh.
water or something, but you're still yourself, and you can feel that.
Uh-huh.
You still just you feel like super energized, and you don't really want to sit still, but you're still yourself. You're still looking. You can see across the fire. You can kind of see Mana and Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
You were you were watching and stuff, so you know where Roshia is. Pretty much, she's hidden pretty well. I imagine with the foliage.
Jen, if you did not know, rope, whether made of hemp or silk, has 2 hit points and can be burst with a DC 17 strength check.
I was just gonna wing it, but thank you.
Yeah, that's.
Can I break out of my ropes?
You can certainly try.
They all
Okay.
shoot you instantly.
It's is it strength?
Strength check.
Yeah,
And I know
I probably beat it.
Azaka's good at strength.
yeah.
Oof.
Especially as a tiger.
16.
It's a DC 17.
Dude, she didn't break it.
So yeah, she's struggling, and
Oh.
so far
Oh
you
my
hear the rope
god.
like creaking, but it holds.
Like you hear like a little bit of give.
Yeah, like
coming.
a few
Yeah.
strands pop.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
oh
And then
god.
shit goes back. Oh man.
I got a 22.
Truck
Well,
just
Truck hulks out of
See,
it.
the problem is you can't really tell. Like he just
Yeah.
roared, he got quiet,
And
and then he burst. All of a sudden, he just burst through the ropes. They just crack and
He's a
break.
werebear.
And then-
when he does,
That's probably
Mana's gonna take one of his non-enchanted daggers, and he's gonna throw it and stick it into the tree right next to Truck as like a warning toss. He's gonna throw it and stick it into the tree next to him. He's not trying to hit him. I
Yeah.
don't know if you
Okay.
want me to roll for that or
I
not.
still want you to roll to see how
Yeah.
well you
You
stick
might
it
hit
in
him.
there.
I'm not trying. I'm just trying to let him know. Like, if
Yeah.
you have your mind, this is your warning.
We'll say you're hitting attacking.
Natural
each
20.
Oh,
other.
he natted it.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
You get it.
Alright,
I'm
yeah.
gonna turn and look at it, and then look to him, and then
I still haven't moved except to throw that, and I'm just staring at you.
And notice and remember that Azaka the tiger is furiously trying to get out of her ropes.
Yeah.
yeah,
So what do you do?
uh, I'm gonna look at him with my big black beady eyes.
Your
Yeah.
predator eyes.
Do I see Truck in those eyes? I see a bear.
You see a murderous polar bear.
Yeah.
So you said I could or I couldn't turn back? I would have to wait for the set, right?
Yeah, you can't really fight
Okay.
you feel super energized, and it's just
Yeah.
it would be so difficult. You can't even imagine trying.
You're on
to
moon
fight
magic,
that.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're just supercharged. That's it.
You're mega charged. Like you're
Yeah.
like a Megazord status polar
But yeah,
bear right
but
now.
you do have your mind. It's a little hard
I-
to think, but you're there. Just
So
I
he does
kneel
his
down.
taxes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna kneel down and stick my claws in the ground and look up at Mana.
It's like I don't. Is that supposed to be non-threatening?
I'll nod at him and shift my attention back to Azaka.
Okay.
Alright, I'll stand up again and look to Azaka.
I was literally just looking to see if he did anything but charge at me.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He isn't charged.
Yeah.
It seems like he's
He turns away,
If
then
he
charges
was-
you.
he sinks his
Yeah.
claws like into the mud. It's just bad.
If he was like going crazy, then I wanted him to be focused on me. But
Yeah. And what does Roshia do during this?
I'm just watching for hostile actions.
Okay.
Mana's the one that's done
Yeah,
that.
we didn't roll initiative, but I think this is fine for the moment, unless something happens.
yeah.
And
You know,
and
you have a
Azaka.
bear to help hold the dragon up.
Do I have anything to make those ropes
So
strong?
you're lucky that this is just like, yeah.
Did you just roll
Like
again for it?
Yeah. Let's see if I can break through. Again, struggling, can't break through the ropes. There's,
I was about to say I could reduce her to make her strength less, but then she'd just slip out of the
You
ropes.
should just be a smaller, angrier, but were-tiger.
Yeah, like a cat. It's just real mad. Yeah.
You could enlarge her.
No, don't do that.
Reduce the
yeah,
ropes and tighten them on.
that's like
No,
you
that's-
can do hybrid forms, but not right now. Like when you the moon, you're just the animal, and that's it.
Yeah,
for right
yeah.
now. Yeah, there is a hybrid form you can do.
Werewolf from Skyrim.
Oh, wait. What?
I just
I was under the impression that was the just animal form. Because in like a hybrid, you'd be able to hold like a
Weapon.
yeah, you
a
can
weapon.
hold a weapon.
So
You've
like
never
you're
seen
more
animals?
human, just
It's
really
still-
hairy.
Well, that art looks more like it's got like arms like a person. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's how I
You're
imagined
a bear, you
his.
can stand up. Like Azaka's not gonna be like, well, she's in the rope, so. But, yeah.
I'm gonna start singing one of the old Cholton lullabies that Nana like sings to herself when she's like around the shop, and I'm just gonna try to like soothe Azaka as best that I can.
You know,
I mean, I know that it's not gonna do anything, but I want to try to help her.
no, that's fine.
Yeah. Unfortunately, she's not. Her mind's not there
Yeah,
right now.
She's a tiger.
Yeah.
That had the same amount of effect as if you would have done it to a tiger.
I know, but
It's a good try.
still Azaka, and I
It's-
wanted to like try to make her
Yeah.
if she was in there.
It's a.
No,
you
she's
know,
not. That's the thing.
It's
a good
She's a
try.
tiger.
It's a good try, but she doesn't seem to acknowledge at all. She lets out another roar.
This has got to be like the biggest rush of adrenaline. ever.
And unless there's something specific, like Truck, what are you going to be doing? Like,
So while I'm in this form, I mean, I guess I'll just weight. Like, I can't do anything to keep her down. Could I try to hold her arms down? Or not arms, I guess.
You can try to
Legs.
constrain her more.
Grab her by the scruff of the neck.
That's what I've been trying to say. I was like, you guys have a werebear. Like,
Send,
you can-
send her
pin
to
her
the
to the
silly
tree
center.
more. Give her
Yeah.
disadvantage
on her.
on their checks. Or something, you know?
Yeah,
Alright, I guess,
I'm gonna cast enlarge on Truck.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
Thank God Soren's not there, because she would be terrified.
Oh, yeah.
That would be even worse when he goes rabid in an hour.
Oh, yeah, he has to check every hour,
I
huh?
should gross you guys out.
Oh no.
He has to check every hour.
It
doesn't
only
he?
lasts up to a minute.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't
you can
realize
do another
that.
check in an hour.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that actually. If it only lasts a minute.
You can use those.
Never mind. It was a funny idea, but could I just
He's
like
still a bear.
could I just go there and like be constantly casting mending on the ropes?
Oh my god.
Absolutely.
I'm
Just
gonna
like
do that.
static
I'm
mending.
gonna stand
Yeah.
there and just keep mending the ropes.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
There's a pissed off
Can
tiger.
we get him like?
that's-
Can we get like a add a couple DC
Oh,
DC
wait.
to that dice check? Like
Hold
one
on,
DC.
I can do this, but it has a range of touch.
Yeah,
I
you
have to
gotta
be-
touch.
Be behind the tree.
Yeah, I'm
Be
gonna
behind the tree.
get behind the tree, and I'm gonna put my hands on the ropes, and I'm just gonna like continuously mend them while she's trying
Just
to break
add-
them.
Yeah, she kind of turns her head.
Does it
and,
make it
like,
harder
roars
to
at
break
you.
them? You think that would?
It doesn't enforce it anymore,
And I'm
but I
just-
mean, it's she was weakening them, and now
singing
they're
gnomish
normal
hymns
again.
to his Reba and mending this rope constantly.
It's still gonna be the
God.
same.
Just
DC.
continuously channeling her.
This is so
her will.
cursed. This is so cursed. We have a
Yeah.
robot
I'm just gonna
singing to our
give-
were-tiger.
I'm gonna give her a big bear hug and just keep her constrained, you know?
Careful, watch the neck,
She
dude.
tries to bite you.
Yeah, watch the neck.
Don't bite me.
If I don't think you guys made like muzzles.
You should have tiger mouth.
Oh
You
man,
just
that would have been
tell
a
No,
good
but
them.
we
idea.
made it so they can't
So-
use their claws.
Yeah,
she
they
can't
can't.
use her claws right now.
But she does
Hmm.
have the strength of a 9-foot tiger.
Yeah.
So
Well, you know.
But I'm mending the
Well, she
ropes,
can't reach
man.
my neck now because I'm
She can't.
huge.
No, she's still trying to snap at you.
I mean,
can you guys feed her something? Like calm her down?
I don't have any meat. I don't. Hold on.
You should
I-
just.
Let me go
That's
hunt.
If she breaks
I'll be
free,
right back.
if she breaks
Hold
free,
on.
you should just like
I
cast.
just grabbed my list of the stuff in the back holding.
You should
Oh.
just cast like create
Oh,
the bee.
it's okay. It just says.
I have 1 day of ration on me.
don't
Yeah,
think that's
I
gonna
mean,
be
you
that.
guys have like food, but probably not a whole lot of.
My aloe vera.
You didn't. They weren't really able to give you much at the camp. They had a little bit of, like they fed you while you were there, so you could save your own rations. And you hunted a little bit. There's always like small animals and fruits and things to find. More so when you got further away from the camp. Like that first day, they cleared out a lot of surrounding area, but the next day after that, you could find stuff again.
Chuck is gonna go hunt.
There's
Oh.
definitely
Find me.
nothing nearby right
Uh,
now.
I'm gonna wait for Micah and I got something.
Hold on, Michael. Ah, stop! I'm gonna fart.
Good lord. Okay, he's got his list.
Sorry. I just wanted to have all my information available to me.
Yeah.
I have a big hunk of tiger's eye. Do you think that might calm her down?
What are you gonna do? Throw it at her? Show it to her?
No, you
Like,
put it in her eye.
Tiger, here's a pretty rock.
Yeah, it's named after you. Calm down.
Yeah, dude, check this. Yo, check this out.
Throw a ball of
Tight,
yarn.
right? Yeah, maybe tigers are into like minerals.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Just gonna
It's.
throw a ball of yarn at it.
Wow.
I mean, that's all the rope is to her, I guess. Just throw her the rope. Let her play with it.
Just untie the rope. It's fine.
Yeah, it's.
Give her truck's rope.
I'd say this kind of stuff kind of happens for, let's say like an hour goes by, and Truck, make another wisdom save.
Oh
for me.
no.
Yay. I'm already out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't have tried to tie him back up. I would have just assumed that he was good now.
Oh.
You still have
Oh,
advantage
no.
if you have the. Remember, you have advantage.
I did that with Ben.
What
And
did you get?
what,
No.
what we have here is a 14, Molshara.
We're good?
Oh.
Oh, you both failed. Oh no.
No.
What's the DC? Are you not
It's,
saying?
It's 15. So, Truck.
Yes.
You this whole time you felt really energized, but weirdly, as you're thinking, it's like trying to swim through water. Like it's fuzzy, and then it just seems like your mind just kind of sinks, and you're just drowning, and the beast kind of comes forth, and
That
Truck
that
is just-
familiar feeling
yeah.
of tearing into orcish flesh in the snow and feeling blood splash upon my fur.
Calm down, Jake.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, that all comes to you just before Truck kind of loses to the beast within, and
I'm gonna give like
Rip
a
and tear
peace
starts
sign
playing.
and then fade away into nothingness.
what are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna give the peace sign and then just kind of fade away,
Yeah, he just disappears.
disappear into nothing.
Yeah. You just truck. All you hear is like the Doom 2016
Yeah.
soundtrack playing in your head. It's just Rip and Tear starts playing. Just heavy bass line of chant.
Well,
And
Thriller comes on, actually.
yeah, but yeah, Truck looks. I mean, I'll let Truck decide
Eddie
how
still
he starts
there?
to act. But the tiger stops struggling and just kind of sits there for a minute.
Oh, and there's a it's pinned
So-
and there's a bear.
Yeah.
Azaka's gonna die.
Dragula starts playing in my head by Rob Zombie.
Dragula.
Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches and slam in the back of my Dracula.
And that's all we can sing.
yeah.
Copyright infringement.
Yeah, sorry about that. Rob
So,
Zombie, hit
I
us
think
up
we
for
should-
collab.
Go ahead.
Sony,
and
don't sue us.
Let's roll for initiative just to keep track, because I think things might be a little hairy now.
I can see Micah's roll.
What did you roll?
Mana got a 6.
Oh,
I got 15.
Eddie got a 16.
okay.
Chuck also got a 6.
Oh.
I'm gonna roll for initiative as well, even though I'm not there.
Yeah. go for
I
it.
got a 14.
Zaka got 15.
I
Oh, no,
assume
sorry, I'm
Mana's
playing
dex is
Soren. I
higher
got a
than a
10.
10, though.
Oh no.
S or
What?
Z?
Z. Yeah, Mana's dex is 15.
And then
That was burrito.
Then Mana goes
That's
first.
one that right.
Sorry. I apologize on my own behalf.
I apologize.
There you go, get those damn crackers.
Truck
Mm-mm.
and
Well, everybody,
I- Okay.
it was nice to know Azaka.
No.
While she was here, she will be missed. It's a good thing she got to say her goodbyes to Soren.
She got to be naked.
Bears beat kitty cats.
Oh no. Well,
Yeah, you're gonna.
there's a cat there.
You're
that
gonna
can't
kill this.
be
You're gonna
naked.
kill this cat.
Hey, Miss DM,
Yes.
will my Mask of Animal Influence work on them?
Are you wearing it?
I'm always wearing it.
Oh. Could you give assists? Can you assist a roll?
I mean, they're animals right now. Under my rules, they're like.
It's up to you.
Yeah. Well,
Give it a shot.
Okay.
okay. Give it a roll.
Well, I'm Eddie's first, so
Oh.
and nothing's happened yet, and he's not about to just attack his friends. So Roshia,
I'm not gonna. Nothing's happened, so I'm not gonna do anything either.
That-
you can like hold your action to after trucks or to like during truck's turn. So you could like attack in response if either one of them does something.
Yeah, but that reveals my location.
Bears can climb trees.
Are you just gonna hide up there while
He's
we
an elf
sleep?
though. Like how? I'm pretty sure like elves just run away from bears like for breakfast. Like
Okay, if you really don't want to like.
Well, now I'm just hiding.
Okay.
okay.
Truck. Oh wait, no, Truck.
It's actually a Zaka.
Azaka.
Oh yeah, Azaka.
Sokka bites her own head off.
Azaka
Truck is
is just, she's not struggling with her ropes now.
Oh no, she should. She should.
I mean, she's finally just come back and she's trying to make sense of it. So
Hey, it's Truck.
you just kind of see her like looking. She looks directly at Truck and then she looks to everyone else, kind of trying to make it seem like it's not bestial. How did you?
She's probably adorable the whole time though.
I don't know, she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
She's fucking tiger. Yeah, she just kind of looks around and
Tigers can't
kind of
purr.
gives like a nod because it's the most human thing she can think of right now.
And then
Should
gets her
try
head
to
bitten
not
off.
look, you know, like just a nod of her head. And that'll be her turn because she's just trying to signal that she's back. So, man.
Well,
Okay. So Truck.
It's actually Mana's turn.
Yeah, because Truck has lower dex.
Okay.
Truck. All he's done is like roar, right?
He
So
hasn't done
far,
anything
yeah.
yet. Has he done anything?
That's the question for Truck.
I mean, other than like,
Did you roar when
No.
you went crazy?
He walked over to Azaka, and then
he
he's just been-
definitely. I mean, he went crazy, right? And he lost his mind.
Yeah.
And this is the moment he's still losing his mind. So
Yeah.
Mana's like, what is Mana doing?
Well, has Truck like given any indication that there's something wrong with him?
besides screaming.
He's like losing. Okay, so in this second, while you're thinking of what to do and while everything's. So as soon as it gets to his turn, I think he'll.
Okay. So, from your end, you can't really tell what's going on.
He just sort of like
yet.
gave a gave a faint look. The the
Yeah,
kind
like-
of look a grizzly bear gives you. Just sort of goes.
His eyes are dilating,
Yeah.
and he's now looking at prey instead of people.
Yeah. Like a grizzly bear does.
He's a polar bear. Thank you.
Sorry, I knew that. I meant polar bear.
Polar bears are way more vicious.
Yes.
Yeah, if there's no indication that anything's happening, then I'm just gonna not do anything.
Okay, so Zaka gets her face bit off.
Truck.
That's great.
Okay, Truck lets out an enormous roar.
That's his or hers?
Suzuka.
And starts. I mean, I think he's gonna just start tearing into Azaka.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Oh man, I didn't grab up my DM cheat sheet. Don't I have like? I'm restrained right now,
Yes.
You get
Technically.
disadvantage on all.
but doesn't he
Restrained means auto crit.
really?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
Let me see.
No.
Let me see. Restrained.
She's dead.
Disadvantage on attack rolls. Attackers have advantage. Okay, you have advantage.
Okay.
I'm just restrained. I'm not like. Okay. Yeah. So you just have
You should have just told him to run.
advantage.
As soon as he came to. In hindsight. So get out of here.
All right.
Leave.
Make your
we'll
attack.
find you.
All right. 1 minute. Here we go.
AC's only
Oh, no.
12 as a weretiger. My AC is more as a human, sadly. Can't wear
So
armor.
let's see.
You, Nicola, and Bar.
I guess he's making claw attacks. So
Yes.
that's oh god. It's a 21 to hit.
Uh-huh. hits.
Oh no. 2d8 plus 4. That's not terrible. It's less than my normal attacks.
Yeah, I mean,
Max damage.
So that's a 12. That's 12 damage.
12 damage.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, with your claws?
Uh-huh.
Did you do both of them? Don't you have like...
Oh, are we serious? I do. I do have 2 claw attacks. Oh, shit.
You're you
It's-
have multi-attack.
It's been a while. It's been a while. Hello? Someone locked my die.
Jake,
Or either that or I'm
What? No, I'm not. I'm looking at something.
are you currently DCing?
Is he? Looks like he's here to me.
I can roll for you, Liam.
No. That's fine. I think I won anyway. I got a 22 to hit.
Yes.
And we're gonna roll again.
Yeah.
roll the old damage die.
Yeah.
Oh, good. It's an 11 damage.
Okay.
So it's 23 damage in total.
Yep. Yeah, you clawed her. You cut through a little bit of the rope, so she's a little bit looser in her restraints now, but they're still kind of there. And yeah, you draw some blood through her fur, and she
Lets out a big scream.
yeah
Probably.
she screams.
Nice.
Yeah,
Uh,
bloodied her up.
super uncool of me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
you're
looks
a dick,
super
thanks.
violent. It's obvious something's happening right now.
Yeah, I'm just tearing it.
Yeah.
We're having dinner,
God.
boys.
Oh.
Cracking open a cold one with the boys.
Back on the menu.
Crack open a Zaka like a saltine.
Alright, well. That's your turn then?
Oh,
Oh no.
sorry. No, I just found a spell in my things that lets me charm a beast for 24 hours.
Oh.
Wow.
Are you done with your turn, Liam?
You should get that.
Yeah, sorry, Ed.
Excellent. Eddie's gonna take a shot at Trek. With his
Okay.
crossbow.
Hey.
Natural 20.
Is it animal friendship?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if
Unless
that'll...
it works on you, though. I don't know
Alright.
if you keep the same intelligence or not.
If it's
Oh, we doing
intelligence...
badass?
Yes.
You critted on truck?
Yeah.
Oh
Yes,
god,
you
I
did.
didn't even notice.
Well,
yeah,
Eddie
you
did.
got
Yeah, we're doing
Eddie
badass.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
So,
intelligence is higher than that.
8 plus
Does it
16?
stay the same when you become as you
Yeah.
are now?
Yeah.
Crossbow?
Well,
Yeah.
it goes to where Barry.
Don't
Uh,
get
Yeah.
damage die. Or your
Yeah,
damage
that's-
dagger.
That's 16 piercing damage to Truck.
Ouch.
Yeah, you got pierced.
16. How many Oh.
I mean,
You
that's-
have like 1,000. How much HP do you have? What, 200?
135.
Might as well be 200. To make more
Minus
difference.
6.
Well, hopefully you
That's
don't have to-
119, boys. Get me
We're-
down.
We're going home, boys.
Yeah. And then pass turn to Roshia.
Don't just kill him. Roshia, do you have like do you have anti-bear tranquilizer?
No.
Why not?
Yeah, suddenly Roshia has the curative wearisms.
Man, it's bad. It's too bad Soren wasn't here. I could just like charm him with Torm and tell him to leave. I can do that as long as he doesn't succeed like a DC 16 roll.
What, command?
No, I have. It's one of my thingy mabbers.
Ooh. As a ranger, do I know if I'd be able to drive him off while he's attacking Gazaka?
Yeah, I think you. I mean, we've never encountered like a polar
If I
bear,
hurt him hard enough.
but yeah, I think you would.
You definitely would. His fight or flight would have to flip.
Mm.
Yeah, you
So,
gotta-
say
that's
if
a
we
lot.
got him close to dying.
It's a lot of HP though.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. He's like in a rage. But
Yeah.
I mean, a normal bear it would work.
Guess I could only go with what I think. Guess I'll attack him twice. Just normal arrows.
Okay.
Plus 7. Oh, it's plus 9. So a total of 20 to hit for the first one.
I'll do it. I have a 11 armor class.
Yeah, you don't have all that beefy armor and stuff as a man.
No.
Yeah, there's definitely some disadvantages to this.
So
Put
Oh shit! Wait, the 16 is halved, right? Because was it magical?
No.
No, that wasn't.
That's right. You have resistance, so the damage is halved.
Okay.
you take
She probably doesn't have silvered weapons.
no, that'd just be
Arrows.
normal arrows unless
Yeah.
the
So
camp
just 8.
arrows.
Yeah.
And that would be a total of 7 half for mine.
Round up or
First
down.
one.
Round down.
So -3. Okay,
So 12 or 22 to hit for the second one.
that'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
3. You can take the same amount of damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alright.
Okay.
Azaka. Wait, it was Roshi's turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is a zombie.
Azaka is going to some of her ropes have been slashed. So she's going to try to her first instinct is to get out of the ropes. There's this bear right here that was just slashing at her and she's wounded by I would say since the ropes are slashed, I would lower that DC. So let's see. God, girl. But she's also she's gonna try to break out of it still. And not succeed.
Well then.
Oh, what? So she can't get out of the ropes. So she growls at Truck.
Yeah.
And I don't think. I mean, I have multi-attack, but it's not like I can do an action like that and try to attack. So I think that's my turn.
Okay. I'm going to come out from around the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit. I'm just going to poke my head out. I'm not going to actually move. And I'm going to expend a charge from my mask and attempt to cast Animal Friendship on Shrek.
That won't work.
Yeah.
I was debating on that.
His intelligence is higher than 4, so it won't work.
Werebear
Oh,
intelligence is
there's an-
11.
There's an intelligence? Okay.
Yeah, if
Okay.
it's
I see.
or higher, it immediately
Well,
fails.
the character probably wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
So it's a good try. Yeah, you try to do your little hocus pocus to try to communicate and animal influence. That's a specific spell?
Animal Friendship.
Animal friendship.
Yeah.
Right, you just are trying to get it to
Yeah. Trying to get through them.
yeah. Doesn't seem to have any effect,
Alright, well,
unfortunately.
I imagine it's a full action to try to get Azaka out of those ropes. So,
Yeah.
I'll pass the turn. I can't do anything else.
Yeah. Alright, Truck.
Well, the last person who attacked him was Rashida.
Oh boy.
Oh fuck.
It's
So-
pretty high, as high as she could get up in a tree.
Bears can climb trees rather well.
Yeah,
Would
but
he
it's still
give
a few
up
feet.
his he's got an easy meal right
I mean,
there.
I know.
But it is they're like enraged, so yeah, if you think he'd be angry enough to want to go after whatever just hit him.
Yeah, he
See where that
feels
came from.
pain. He's not. I feel like he's not driven by hunger now. It's just anger.
Yeah, rage. Yeah, that sounds fair.
So he's gonna try to climb up the tree to get to Roshia.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh, I gotta think of like.
How high up can I have gotten?
Uh, you're very dexterous and know your way around, a tree. Even in the jungle, there's still a tree.
There are probably plenty of small orcs that tried to hide from me in trees.
Oh. Yeah, that's true. Children and whatnot. They tasted pretty good. Yeah, maybe you're like 30 feet up.
Hello, what's going on?
They're
Nothing.
throwing
Like a
dice.
dropping dice, like 5
They're
minutes.
dropping dice, I'm sorry.
God, Micah.
Yeah, let's say you're 30 feet up.
Okay. Is that not to Roshia?
Roshia is 30 feet up.
Oh,
What's I don't know your climbing speed.
good.
Like I really don't.
Better hope there's an adjacent tree, Jake.
That's right.
Then
Very dexterous.
I want to attack.
Climb 30 feet and bear hybrid form. So you can get up there. Get up there. Oh, no.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna attack.
Oh no, Roshia. Yeah.
Okay.
Like you
1
climb
minute.
up there and she's pretty well hidden, but you're so big that you just coming
Like, you said there was rain, right? I'd love to imagine like
it's a little very light.
lightning striking, and like you can see the silhouette of his bear form in the tree, and his eyes just staring directly at you.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, the rain's gotten heavier, and now there's like a storm rolling in. It's windier now, and yeah, lightning strikes, and there he is. You make your attack.
Oh shit! I love it. Okay. So the first one is a 14 to hit, and the second one is a 22 to hit.
Oh,
First
man.
one misses.
You just
Okay.
miss him with the 22, I bet. God, why does Liam roll so well?
Oof.
You wanna
That's
roll for his
18
arcane
damage.
side?
Alright.
Ouch.
And that's his attacks.
You guys don't have any heals. You're all gonna die.
Did you only like wait? I might have blanked out for a minute there. Did you use your claws or did you bite?
Yeah, I used my 2 claws. I haven't bitten yet, because that would be
You attack her twice with 2 claws while holding onto a tree.
Yeah,
I'd say
I'm pretty good like that.
How much does Truck weigh as this? Can these branches even hold him these steps on?
These were pretty big trees that you scouted out to be tied around.
I think you should shrink him.
Oh, he's still like.
No, he isn't. That's only a minute.
I didn't cast it on him.
You could
Oh, you
shrink
didn't
him.
cast it. Okay.
You
No.
could
Thank God, because. Oof.
That would be worse.
No, Jake would be dead. So would Zaka. He would just bent over and just like licked her head off of her body,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
the biting would be problematic.
like biting an otter pop, just and just gone.
Okay.
Wow, what a reference. Otter pops.
Well, everyone's bitten an otter pop before. They know how easy it is.
That's true. Well, that's me. That's my turn.
Yeah, poor Roshia. So we're back to Eddie.
Yep. He's gonna take another shot at Truck. So 16 to hit.
I broke my key.
You broke your one key?
That's a 16 to hit.
I broke my fill day on my laptop. My fill day broke right here.
Liam.
What?
He has
I'm
an
sorry.
AC of he has an
16 to
AC of 11.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Jesus.
I was
You okay?
totally voiding out there for a minute.
You were voiding. You were voiding existence.
I was.
I feel that.
That's 10 divided by 2, so 5 damage.
Okay.
Side note: there's a large dog across the street.
That's his turn.
There's a large white dog across the street
Yeah.
fighting his
My
owner's
phone
leash.
keeps restarting. I apologize.
It's fighting its owner's leash, and this is just a picture of Truck outside pretty much right now. It's just a big old white dog going ape shit.
Alright.
Still looking really good though.
Yeah, still looks very very cute and cuddly, and also masculine and murderous beyond all
So my
extent.
turn.
Yes. Eddie went.
Well, I'm going to attempt to run. If possible.
Yeah. Yeah. That is what you do, huh?
I mean, if you leave my range, I'm gonna get an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
I think you take that chance.
Yeah, that might be a bit difficult with a bow. You got this bear is like right on you.
Yeah. I mean, the quiver can hold the bow.
No, she means like attack.
Shooting might be.
I'm not attacking. I'm
No,
running
the
away.
You're
correct
running
move
away.
is to
Oh,
leave.
Yes,
Run.
I'm just running
Disengage.
away.
Okay. And are you going like up the tree or down the tree? Just
I'm
jumping?
gonna. Is there a way, tree I can cross to? I'm gonna attempt to cross trees because it seems like it'll be harder for a truck to follow.
Yeah, probably the one that Azaka is tied to is. There's some branches that kind of overlap because the canopy gets pretty dense.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of squirrel your way up and over
Egads.
up there.
Yeah, and I get hit once.
Yeah, he critted.
Oh god.
Now, was there a special way to do crits here with you guys? I don't remember, Jen, if you had a rule on
It's
that.
badass, so it's just your full damage and then
Another.
a roll.
Dinner.
Full damage and then a roll.
It's too spicy.
And then you add, your
Okay.
additional.
So, full damage would be 20 plus. God damn!
Yeah,
What?
No.
What's happening?
So it's full damage plus the normal damage rolls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof, that's 40 whole damage.
That's pretty much my whole health pool in general.
Ooh.
I just rolled 2 8s.
Yeah.
So I have
I'm
28 health right now.
Wait,
I
how many?
immediately pass out.
Is that one hit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just with
that's-
one?
That was
Yeah,
a critical
Oh.
hit.
Wow.
Yeah, because he gets 2 d8s upon 1 claw attack.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
big. Okay. Jeez.
And I am passed out on the ground. Or in the tree.
You. Oh.
Oh my god.
She tries to climb and I just slash the shit out of her.
I think you fall out of the tree.
Yeah. That
Okay.
tree.
Oh no.
Kill me.
So.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I'm coming
you
down
You
there
want
to
to
get my
a new
food.
character?
I'm coming down there to get my food.
I hope you brought
Hold
an extra
on.
character, Jake.
Because
I
he
got-
takes so much fall damage per
I think it's after 6,
after 10
20
feet,
feet.
isn't it?
Is it
Do you
10?
remember that, Micah?
What?
The fall damage thing?
After 10 feet, it's a d6 per 10 feet.
So,
I'll still say you were probably around 30 feet up. I don't want to give you more than that. So you're taking an additional d6?
Which is any amount of damage is an immediate death saving throw fail.
Yes.
so
He has to make
I
a save.
just took 40 damage in one hit, and with only 28 health left. Plus whatever that d6 is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because, yeah, she's already unconscious.
Yeah, so it's an immediate death saving throw fail.
That saving throw
Yeah.
fail. Just one, though?
Yes, just one failure.
Okay.
One. Alright,
So, Mark, just.
so. One failure.
Oh no.
Oh
This is
no.
not what I expected.
This is
It's going
exactly
terribly.
what I expected.
Yum yum.
Thank God I'm not there.
This is pretty much exactly what happened the last time this exact same scenario happened.
I look at Azaka and say, they're great.
And
The
they
only
bite
thing
her
that
head
changed
off.
is there's twice the amount of things trying to attack us.
The party's gonna
Um,
die.
Yeah, so Roshi has been knocked out on the tree, or off of the tree. Is not moving. Looks bloody. Pretty
Landed to the ground.
bad. Yeah, landed.
Just
in
a
the,
sack of meat, basically, now.
She fell very prettily. Yeah.
Through the witches.
So Zaka's turn. She's still in the ropes. She's watching that go down, and yeah, she lets out another like roar. How do you get out of these ropes? And she just tries to. She's gonna like bite the ropes to try to
Yeah.
cut them off. So I'm gonna call that like an attack. Okay, so 10. Yeah, 15. I say with the rope's already being somewhat slashed up, she makes it. I'll never be able to figure out which one's a D10. What D10s look like? That's like a percentile.
So,
Is this a 10?
Hmm.
No, it's a 12. I'm just gonna do it in the thing. Oh, well, it's only 2. Yeah, she bites through the ropes. She manages to finally break them, and yeah, she just tears through the ropes and immediately runs over to Truck, preparing to just go ham on him.
Oh shit.
And
Where fight?
I would say, I mean, that was one attack. Whether it was to break through the ropes.
that's up to you.
So she gets a multi-attack normally, but I don't know. Does that sound okay?
You're the one who's question. We go with whatever you say.
I'm still in a tree.
You're still up the tree. Okay, that's right. So
Yeah.
she'll start heading up the tree.
No, get off.
Yeah, she's gonna be climbing up that tree. But since she already did so much movement, let's see. I'll say possibly more to get out of the road. All that. There's this way. have like a climb speed like a bear does. I'd say it's a little less than. Yeah, she gets up to you and just kind of she snaps at like your back feet. So yeah, she's biting at you. Actually, she's clawing because I think that might be easier.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, she just nat 20'd.
I nat 20'd. So, of course, it's only, you could probably go one of these. Oops.
Roshi is gonna die.
It's for...
We're not having I'm
So
having a
it's
great
15 slashing, but that's halved because she's a weird creature, but I don't know if they count as magical weapons.
So
time. It's not.
I don't think they do.
Definitely not a magic weapon.
So, yeah.
I don't think there's.
And their stat blocks are counts, or their attacks count as magic for burning resistance.
okay.
I'm pretty
What?
sure.
They do or they don't?
I'm pretty sure I read that in their stat block. I
Yeah.
could be
Their
mistaken.
attacks count as
I don't want to
magic?
go and I don't want to go and look again though because I don't know. Yeah, but I feel like when I was reading it like months ago, I read that, but I could be mistaken. I'd double check if I read it.
Yeah.
I'll try and look it up too.
Because it's like a magical disease that transforms them
Yeah,
into these
it's...
things.
Yeah,
So.
that's true. Yeah, it's either you take... It wouldn't be like on the thing then. It might be somewhere else.
Just take 5e werewolf.
Well then.
Yeah, I just want to know if I'm doing like 15 damage or like
It just
7.
says slashing. It just says shape changer and keen hearing and smell, actions, multi-attack, bite.
Well, it's up to the DM. What's your rolling on magical attacks for were people?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I would
I
say-
don't see it on here, so.
That says
don't-
nothing.
Okay, then alright, then it's not.
I
We'll just
misremembered.
say no for now.
Yeah.
So you take 7 then.
Okay.
Just swaps at you, and that'll be her her turn.
First, Mano's gonna yell at Eddie and tell him to hide. And then he's gonna run over to Roshia and try to make a medicine check and stabilizer.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Is that
Ooh.
that's wisdom?
Yes.
Does that count as a roll? Because that was an actual 20.
I don't think it was.
No.
He just put a die down and rolled under a
And it's
20.
wisdom, you said?
Yes.
He would have back to back 20.
9. It's a DC 10 check.
Fail.
So, yeah.
I do have a health potion on me.
He has a health potion on him.
I don't know that.
I'm pretty
I
sure
know.
you're the one who gave it to me
Did you?
when I first joined.
Yeah, I did. I did.
That's up to you.
Could be
Use
just
your-
that in the moment you're just thinking of it
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and
no.
just weren't thinking to look for
I'm
stuff.
going to.
No, that's mine.
I'm gonna use a bonus action, cast arcane weapon on my returning dagger and choose fire.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna start dragging Roshi away.
Okay. Good.
So that's 15, 25. If Could I use my last 5 feet of movement to just like scooch her over, since I'm not moving myself? Okay. Because I know like generally when we're like dragging people, it's half movement if you're moving both people. But I have 5 movement like that. I just want to yeah. And then I will end my turn.
Alright, Truck.
Alright. I'm gonna drop down and take Azaka with me.
See you grab it. I was
Yeah.
Alright.
That's good though.
Just like clawing into her on my way down.
Ooh. Yep.
Jen had to take a sip.
Uh,
Oh boy.
and if we're at the bottom, I'm gonna attack her.
Did she get an attack of opportunity if you have to pass her on the way down?
I mean, I think he just the sheer size of him. He's falling like on her.
Oh,
Like his weight just pushed her because she was down.
Yeah.
noted.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. I don't think any of those hit.
Yeah.
I mean, AC is a 12.
Well, I got a 8 and a 9.
Yeah, you because the fall is
I mean, a
kind
9
of
and a
upward
10.
and you're just a lot of meat in motion. You
A
know.
lot of meat. A lot of meat in motion.
Alright.
I'm DM. I get to use phrases.
We got a weird look from Noah when she said meat in motion.
Anyway, yeah. So you managed to fall. I'm gonna actually see if she can manage to avoid getting smashed by you. Getting this. Oh. Yeah, I just rolled a 20. So I managed to like kind of maneuver myself out of the way. I'm a tiger, I'm pretty flexible. So you don't smash me as you fall down and then you're trying to swipe and it doesn't work. So, yeah. And
Alright.
I guess it's your turn.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And Eddie.
Eddie is gonna start climbing this tree.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna get up as high as he can, and he's gonna do his best to hide.
Okay.
He's just gonna like cling to a branch sloth style and hang upside down until Mana tells him to come down.
I still can't remember like how we calculate like climb for.
I think unless it specifies otherwise, it's half your movement speed.
Yeah, that's what I always thought it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
You
go
can
with
make
that.
an,
She's
I
got,
believe
like,
an athletics check to do your whole movement, but Eddie's not about that. He's gonna dash and go 30 feet up,
Okay.
and then hang on to a branch sloth style,
Right.
and just live there.
Okay. Yeah, he does so.
He will lie there dormant literally forever unless Mana tells him to come down.
Or until he breaks.
Yeah.
Whatever
Until he
comes, whatever comes first.
rests and the weight of his body pulls his arms off.
I see. Okay.
And it gives out one final bitchin'.
I'm gonna cast permanent grease on him.
Alright.
Grease me.
Drip grease
And-
forever.
Well, Roshius, since you are not stabilized yet, make a death saving throw.
I tried.
I know. Next time,
I could have
Well,
launched my
I
dagger
rolled
at you
a
and...
2.
Well, that's another failure.
It's
If it had been a
2.
1, then you would have just died.
It still has that, taste of
Okay. I'm sure you'll get
I
stabilized.
could stab you with my fiery dagger and end your misery.
I mean, Roshian might actually appreciate that. Yeah, Azaka, she managed to jump out of the way of this giant beast, falling, before her. She's managed to roll around, and he tried to swipe, and misses, and now she's going to turn and rotate these things. Oh, that's roll.
She's gonna jump.
Jump like 50 feet in there.
like cats do when they get scared.
There you go. Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
Anyway, I'm gonna attack. Ugh. Go after him with my,
She's gonna flail at him.
first one is not gonna hit. And, so she swipes once, and it just kind of hits his thick layer of fur and fat.
Thick.
It doesn't even
Did
actually
she swipe
cut
left
anything.
or right?
She's right-handed. She swiped right first. And then she goes
Oh,
to
she swiped
swipe
right.
again, and fuck. This is embarrassing. She just kind of slips, and she kind of like slashes at one of her.
His AC is
her
only
other-
11.
I
Come
rolled
on,
a
man.
1, man. What do you want me to do? A 5 and a 1.
Not roll ones.
A 5
That's what I
plus
want you to do.
5 is only 10. It wasn't enough. Oh no.
As another were person, this is embarrassing. Like, I
It's
look
very
at her with the
embarrassing.
look, you know?
Yeah, she slashes herself with
She slashed herself?
yes she did.
Jesus fucking
the
Christ.
Like, I've cut myself, but, like, you're sharp objects. What?
Can you imagine getting chased by a werewolf and it just eats shit? Like, oh man.
You cut.
Yeah,
like,
she
your,
just
your sharp things are literally made out of you.
I cut my other toes a little bit, and that's
Yeah.
and I can't
So,
disengage. So
Is
yeah,
it,
that's my turn.
Is it Mana's turn then?
It's Mana's turn.
Alright.
I don't think
I
I'm
rolled-
gonna get to see my
myself-
character at this
But I
point.
rolled 20s.
I'm gonna set myself
Be a
a
good kid.
DC 10
You're
Wisdom
gonna die,
saving
though.
throw to try to remember that health potion. Just acting under pressure kind of thing.
Mazaka's gonna
Okay.
fucking die.
I mean, yeah, I guess we both might die.
Oh, 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull Roshia's potion out of her wherever she keeps it.
And on
Her
in her.
natural pocket.
And I'm gonna
We got
pour
her.
it down
She just has like a
her
cane in her
mouth.
pouch.
And I'll tell you how much healing that is in just one moment.
It's potion of healing.
Yeah, I know. I'm rolling the dice now. That is max healing, so that's gonna be a whole 10 points.
Good, it's like half of a bear swipe.
It's like a quarter of a bear swipe.
It was a quarter of a bear swipe.
So yeah, you wake up to my large green eyes. Not it like kind of shining through this wasp mask, and like the lenses are kind of like just making the light from my eyes like glow out even brighter. Just kind of magnifying it.
Yeah, what a sight. So,
That's the weird.
whew, I was very worried we're gonna lose her.
And I'm just gonna say, run.
I'm just gonna give him like a no shit look.
And with that, I sprint off into the woods.
Later, hater.
Truck.
Oh no, wait a minute.
Azaka's boned.
I'm sorry. I almost liked somebody.
Just
Alright.
getting a white truck.
That's me. That's me. I'm here. Let's see.
Your prey is running away.
You
Oh,
got prey
fuck.
right in front of you.
We had a natural one.
Oh, good.
Hmm.
No, that's good for us. You want to roll bad.
Oh, right. It's good for you guys. Anyway, I guess I'll roll damage on that.
Yeah,
The truck just
So-
swipe himself.
I mean, I think in this case you just kind of
Hit a tree.
were
with
you
your hand or something?
using like claws or a bite?
Claws.
Yeah, I'd say you just slip. It's muddy, it's wet. The rain's coming down pretty hard now. You just kind of slip a little bit, trip over yourself, but you don't do any damage.
Okay. Then I'll take my other attack.
Yeah.
Are you fucking?
What happened?
It's another one.
Oh, double nat 1?
I'm
Yo.
unlucky
Okay, yeah.
tonight.
So you slip.
That's good.
Yeah, you slip trying to swipe once, and you just kind of fall over, and then
I need to get that looked at.
yeah, you slip, and then you do slice at yourself this time.
All right.
So we'll let you roll damage.
He double slipped. Like he slipped and then slipped more into his slip.
It's a big
All
dirty
right. So
polar
that's
bear.
This is
7
one dirty polar
damage.
bear. He's probably covered in mud. 7 damage.
Yeah.
And you take half of that.
Yeah. It was 14.
Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, so good job. So now it's Eddie.
I'm kind of bummed about
Pass
that.
turn.
I'm really embarrassed.
Oh, he's hiding.
Yeah.
Eddie is hiding. He does
Should he
nothing.
make a stealth check?
He has not been given the word from Master, so he does
Yeah.
nothing.
Should he make
I mean-
a stealth check then?
Unless I make quick work of Azaka, I
You
don't
might
know
not
if he
even
needs
notice him
one.
though, because he
I'd
is
say
like
he's-
hugging a tree,
I
invisible.
don't. You know what? Just roll for me. I want to see how good you're hiding.
Yeah,
Go
roll
ahead.
for
I
it.
just want to
Okay.
see. Let's see how good he's doing. What did you roll?
He already had rolled for it, but you didn't tell him to. He
Oh.
rolled a 2, so I was like, "Yeah, roll for it." So he re-rolls, and he rolled a 3.
Well, luckily
So-
he is very dexterous and he has proficiency in stealth. So that's a 10.
Okay, so he doesn't have full cover. He didn't pick the
He
greatest
thinks
spot.
he does though. He's not the smartest guy.
If you
His
look-
intelligence is 6. He's not the best.
Yeah.
The animal
Yeah.
friendship might work on him.
Yeah.
He's high enough up that it would take. I mean, it would take a little bit for the bear to
Yeah.
get to him. But he's,
He's
not
a
like
he's a
you
little
can
bit
see
smarter
him.
than he
You
used to
look
be,
up,
but
you
not
can
by
see
much.
him.
Yeah, that's if
but
you're looking for him.
Eh.
he's kind of shiny, and
The
there's
crystal in
thunder
his
and
forehead
lightning
is just kind of like glowing like a beacon,
he's like,
like a lightning bug.
Food here. It's just a big
Yeah.
neon
Yeah.
sign saying,
there's like a
"Eat me."
moth floating around it.
Yeah.
That's a common problem. Yeah. Okay. So he's hiding. He thinks he is. So
He
right
is
here.
hiding.
Right
He's
here.
trying.
Technically,
you're back
he is
up
hiding.
again.
Eddie's doing his best, okay?
You can taste that potion in your mouth. It's not the greatest. I think Nana made
You
that
can
one.
taste a potion in Mana's dust.
Tastes like
Uh,
herb.
That potion
Yeah.
came from Mana's robe.
It's kind of. It's from.
It tastes like
local
mothballs.
ingredients. Yeah.
Tastes like dirty bathrobe.
But you're up. You're alive. You're kind of hurting. What do you do?
I'm
You just told you to
doing it.
run.
Am I still laying down?
Yeah, you still have to get up.
Alright, I'll stand up.
That's half your movement.
And then-
right
Half
there,
your
bud.
movement.
Yeah,
Leave.
and then taking the same me, and then I'm gonna run after Mana, making sure to walk in the same spot I did
Yeah.
to leave less track.
Yeah.
Just double move.
Yeah,
Thankfully, Mana's feet aren't shaped like human feet, so his footprints don't look like any sort of footprints. It's basically just
He's got like the weird toe.
yeah.
things.
There's 2 ovals in the front and then a circle in the back, and those are his footprints. Because it's like a 3-forked prong essentially with his foot.
Sorry.
Anyways, yeah.
Okay. So you guys are fine.
Yeah, we're running.
Yeah. Azaka has no such desires to do that. She's still feeling really just energized by the moon, and she's in her own head again, so she knows she has to stop Truck from hurting everyone else. So she's gonna, and she just seen him kind of wipe out, with his own giant feet, and she's gonna go after him.
Rude.
This is just gonna be another hour of Truck and Azaka fighting now.
That's fine.
Winding down their
That's
hundreds
another
of hit
one.
points.
The first attack is
That
1. The second
4
was,
ones tonight.
was 12. So the first one, she just kind of like slips again
Uh-huh.
Jeez.
and just goes to slash at him, just
Not
slashes
very
air.
I
good.
don't
Were
know why I was
animals.
scared of
These were animals suck.
Second
They're just they're just bullet
We got
sponges.
We got the shitty ones.
They're just bullet sponges.
I like how,
Yeah.
as a bear, Trek is still smarter than Eddie.
Yeah.
Well, they're were animals, so
Yeah.
they kind of just still have.
They're
intelligence.
aware.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Find the
She
door and
she
leave.
slips the first one, but the second attack, she gets him. She just barely. Yeah.
Barely.
12. She just barely gets him. Okay.
Ah, shit.
And that's 3? Yeah. So 4 damage. So she takes 2 damage.
Okay.
And she roars at him, and she just tries to hunch up as big as she can, just challenging, just at this giant bear.
Alright. Any
Yeah.
high power wizards you could power word kill me.
No, it's Mana is still like running, isn't he?
Oh
I said
yeah,
high powered.
That's another dash. That's 60 feet of a man eating nothing because he's running. He's out of here. He's gonna run a little whiles away and then make a new camp with Roshia for the night.
Okay, so I think this is what we're gonna do, because essentially it's just gonna be 2 were animals with a ton of HP and resistance to
Yeah.
their own attacks, picking each other off very slowly. And Eddie,
This
unless Truck decides Eddie is a better target for whatever reason,
Eddie's
No.
not even made out of meat.
yeah, he
He's just
doesn't
cling
really.
into a tree branch.
And it's raining and
for
wet,
dinner.
so there's just no.
There's not even any like
So-
residual
It's just
people
like-
scent on him. Mm.
Yeah. So,
it's just a grind.
so Truck, we'll just say they're fighting. It's nasty.
Oh, it's like a Dragon
They're
Ball
trained.
Z
War of
fight.
attrition
Yeah.
with no side really getting anywhere.
No, it's like a were tiger and were bear are fighting. It's just a
You
lot of
can see
snarling
just, like,
and scratching.
Yeah,
Glowing
so,
paws and like powering up.
Yeah, I'd say do
The sound
another
starts playing Goku.
do
Teleport.
another wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Please fail.
Well,
You
with
have
advantage, I guess.
advantage. So the talisman
Okay, I'm gonna
somehow
put that
still
die over
holds
there.
on.
Still save, please.
Oh no.
Um,
Oh. Nope.
Save was 15.
I just
14.
Oh no, I did this one. I did 14, so 15.
You rolled a 14, Truck?
Uh huh.
Oh, in total?
Yep. With the advantage.
Yeah. Okay.
Just take a look at
So,
The northern bear spirit is strong.
yeah, it's strong. So Azaka's still holding on, so she's still fighting you. And this kind of goes on. But Azaka manages to keep you occupied for a while, and you'll both kind of get like tired a little bit, not too much. The moon is still kind of like coursing through your blood, but just neither one of you seems to really want to be backing down. And if you do kind of see like a little, like you'll at some point in the night, there's like a wild boar that kind of dashes around the outside of the camp. The fire's burning low now because no one's attending to it. And you kind of start going after that. Azaka's running right with you. And you never get too far away from the camp. You kind of move around a little bit. And by the time that it starts to... The rain, the storm kind of diminishes a little bit. There's no longer lightning. The wind kind of dies down. And let's do one more wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
Okay, good. I got
Let's see.
20, not natural, for me.
Nope.
Yeah. So
I'm not rolling. I got a 10 and a 5.
a 10 and a 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So the beast was just too strong this whole night, but finally around dawn, there's like with the moon. In the evening, there's a little hole in the clouds, and sun. Well, I guess it'd be coming through the. You'd see it through the trees, actually. A little bit of dappled, bright green light, and you just grow super weary and heavy, and you pass out. You've been
Well,
holding this form for hours, just energized by the moon and like rage. And Azaka also passes out beside you,
Picture the truck right now.
and yeah,
that's
So-
really good. That's really good, like, couple beginnings.
Yeah.
I feel like Chuck and Azaka could be a thing.
Anyways, did Roshi and I encounter anything interesting at our second camp?
Well, your second camp, there was a little pack of wereboars. You weren't sure at first. They were just wild pigs, but they all were squealing around, and so you had a little encounter with them. You had to fight them off, but they were a lot easier to scare away. Once Roshia started shooting at them from
Flying, flaming
they're
knives.
like, okay,
happened.
and yeah, they went on their merry way.
That's fair.
Much weaker southern spirit.
Yeah, once daybreak happens, I'm gonna finish helping Roshia tear down the camp and stamp out the fire and all that, and I'm gonna follow her back to base camp because I'm sure that she can find the tracks a lot easier than I can, since she's the one that scuttled them.
Yeah, Roshia is able to take you back. And yeah, so you likely come back and the it's gone. I mean, there's remnants of it. No one was tending to it. There's just like and I guess they're naked, aren't they? There's just like Truck is just passed out, face down in the mud. There's like mud bubbles blowing like where his nose is.
Wow,
bare
finally,
ass.
the
And then-
outside matches the
And then,
inside.
Yeah, Azaka is like laying with like an arm kind of strewn over him.
I'm gonna
Aw.
cover
Yeah.
Azaka up with my robe.
Yeah, they're
and I'm
both
gonna
kind of
have
slashed up.
I'm gonna have Eddie climb down. I'd like to think that he just like lets go, falls 60 feet, and just slams back first into the mud.
He was slowly slipping the
Yeah,
whole time.
he just goes. How much damage does he take?
Tumbling down.
He's 30 feet up, so that's what, 2d6?
He takes 7 damage, 7 blood.
Worth it. With a thud, a wet, scorching thud, Eddie comes falling 30 feet out of a tree, like spread eagle in the mud. Just 5 damage, you said?
It was 7. I rolled it.
Oh, this is really comfortable motto.
Yeah,
I'm not liking this. That's my snuggle buddy. What's she doing?
Nah.
I mean, yeah, as soon as Azaka starts to come to, at least she shake herself out of it and just kind of holding the robe over herself.
Eh.
I'm just like in shock. It's not usually how it goes for her.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over and start helping them like bandage wounds and clean off and stuff like that. Bring them over their clothes.
Yeah, Azaka at least laid hers like Usually you kind of lay them over like a branch of a tree or somewhere up. You don't usually lay it on the ground because it's muddy or wet or whatever. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that was a night. A.
Very fun.
I did not expect you to lose yourself to the beast, even with the talisman. I had to fight
Yeah.
you all night until I just couldn't move anymore.
I think even with his exhausted state, he'll just embrace her with his big form.
Yeah, she'll embrace him back.
And he's nude.
He's just gonna. I don't think it. When you fought someone as aware of something,
We're still
and
covered in mud and we're bleeding.
they're aware of something too, it doesn't really matter.
Sokka's
So
got it. Don't worry.
he's just gonna say, I'm sorry. The northern spirit of the bear is strong.
I see that. It's wrong. Yeah, and she'll, it's raining, so at least Azaka's gonna go off somewhere, a little out of sight, and probably make water and wash up.
Water.
It's a polite way to
She's
put
gonna
it.
go collect some hydrogen and oxygen.
Yes.
No, it's so green.
She's gonna find
Fire
a
up
couple,
the particle
couple
accelerator.
alpha, couple alpha particles and
Yeah.
collide some helium into it or something.
Yeah, Chuck is gonna, I think, wash himself off or something. Try to just stand in the rain for a little bit.
Yeah. Usually
Yeah.
Azaka just has soap and she just.
I guess
washes
you were
it
just
in.
like in an infinite shower, so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kneel next to the fire and say my morning prayers to Azurban.
I am not there.
You are not there. Neither one of you. I think that's probably a good place to end for now,
Okay.
and we'll pick up next time.
Sounds good. Thanks for actually being here, Jake.
You're welcome.
Jake.
Yeah, he might eventually find Rashida and be like, "Wow, you look like shit."
Wow, you look like
Roshi's
garbage. What the
just like sitting against a tree,
Yeah.
fully bandaged.
Yeah, very sorry, very sorry.
Well, thank you for playing, guys. Hopefully you have a character next session, Jeremy.
Yeah.
I already had a character.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like to play?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like actually playing it.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the recording. So, thanks for playing, guys. It was fun.
Yeah,
Good night.
had lots of
Stream. Good night, stream. That's what I meant.
It's no stream.
Oh,
It's
it's
a recording.
Yeah,
Uh,
night recording.
Oh.
Yeah,